Someone been in the loop here since I post.
Oh. This one, right?
We need this done.
Yeah, if you want. Let's turn that on. How is the hole higher than the Lugia?
That was a 10.
Oh, I see, I see. Oh, whoops. Whoops, sorry, you guys. I totally forgot to turn off the mic. Like what? CPM sucks. Oh no. Oh no, I hope he didn't hear that. I'm sorry. I just had to. Alright guys, you ready? I didn't know you talked about Fibonacci last night. Hell yeah, we did. I am an art student after all. Hi.
Hello, hello, homies and
Hi,
homettes.
guys.
What's goody? What's goody?
What's good?
What's goody in the hoodie?
Rehearsing the crash out properly this time? Wow. Wow. And stream hop on League. I was
Oh
already
my
on League. I
goodness.
literally just
That's
lost
why we were a
because
little
my
late.
team was fucking stupid. They should have just fucking ended, but no. They were like, "No, but drag. You got ace. Just fucking run it down. What are you doing?"
They're so dumb. They literally like could have ended the game like multiple times. And I told Erin to smash ping them, like end the game. And she's like, no, it's okay.
No, I did ping them. I don't have time to type.
You gotta type
I'm not a
it.
keyboard
You
warrior.
gotta keyboard warrior it out and put in all capital letters. Fuck you if you don't run it down right now.
We had Costco hot dog today.
Yo,
hey, KS, please,
thank you so much for the 2 months.
2 months.
Woohoo. Let's go, let's go.
Be a keyboard warrior. I don't have time to be a keyboard warrior.
All right, let's do a little roll call. See who's here in the chat. Roll call. All right. What up, Waffle? Hello, hello. What up, Lena? Thank you for the first redemption. CPM barbecue. Who else we got in here? Domo. Hello, hello. KS, please. Hello. Chow. Tino. Kuduru. Hello, hello, guys. What's goody? What's goody? We'll go through this real quick. $26 cent. Oh my God, you're degenning already, barbecue.
26?
Barbecue. Yeah, so he's getting 2 packs.
Prismatic?
Yeah. Barbecue, what incarnations were you watching where you needed to pull a God pack right now?
I think it's time to be nice to Agent DMG. It's not sustainable to follow the teachings of Champ for any longer since he's been gone for too long.
Who said that?
Waffle.
Oh my God.
Unless I lose Market Monday, then you're gonna crash out.
How many times are you gonna crash
Costco
out?
churro is good. Oh, I haven't tried Costco churros. Have you?
I don't think so. I never bothered. The smoothies are good. And then
I'm
also
here for the crash outs? No. There's gonna be no crash outs today because there's no reason for me to crash out.
Unless.
Don't try me.
Unless.
You know how we have chicken bake here? They have bulgogi in Japan's Costco. Yeah, I heard about that. Dude, I feel like Asia's just so much better. Like, what are we doing in America? America.
It is America. America.
You choose the packs for me and then open them up this time. Yep, you're in
All
the
right.
hot seat today.
I got it. We got
I
the
haven't
packs.
heard the word tarnation since Looney Tune days.
Who said that?
That's literally CT. CT is like lingo. Costco churro no longer. They've replaced it with big ass cookies. Oh, is that what happened?
Hmm.
But you can't drive in Japan like you can drive here. I don't like driving. If anything, I prefer public transport. I am a Hong Kong city girl. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
Erin hates driving for whatever reason.
Because it's so dangerous. There's more of a chance that you will
It's
die.
only dangerous if you are a shitty driver.
And I am one, and therefore I do not want to drive. I don't want to have a higher chance of dying because I'm a bad driver. If I live in the city, I would not have to drive. And I will not die. Valid. It's dangerous for safe drivers. See, exactly. Like, I was saving everyone by not driving for 4 years while I was here. And now I have to put everyone's life at risk along with mine because I have shit to do. And I can't do this no more.
Why not come to New York City? We used to
I used to live there. He fucking brought me here. He brought me
fucking
here.
what?
You fucking brought me here.
Yeah, but that's
So
because
you should
we almost died in New York City.
No, we didn't.
Yeah?
No, we didn't.
If you were at the wrong place, the wrong time, you could have got stabbed by the person who broke into our house. That could have been you. You could have been dead on the floor.
He was not gonna stab us.
You don't know that. You don't know what he was
capable
capable
like
of.
stealing guitars.
You don't know what he was capable of. He could have been stabbing people.
He left a shoe on our fucking sofa. I don't think he was going to stab us. I know Erin enjoys the Cali weather. That is true. I do. The only thing I like about California is boba and the weather.
Story time.
Story time? Okay, so the reason why CT and I moved to California was because it was during COVID and we were trying to stick it out in New York as long as we could. And then we started having like issues with our roommates, kind of. That was one. But then number two was our house. So we lived in like a brownstone. And there were like 3 floors or 4 floors, including the basement, and basement is where the kitchen was and where like an entrance to the door was. And someone had broken in from the bottom. They literally broke our door down. And by this time, it was because COVID was so rampant. So a lot of people had left the city. So a lot of people were literally just breaking into houses because no one was there. And we happened to be in the house during the time that the house got broken into, and it was where our kitchen was, and we were living on the second floor. And I shit you not, guys, I was so scared to go downstairs in my own house that I had to bring CT to the kitchen every single time with me in order for me to get water, in order for me to get like any food or anything of the sort.
It was a nightmare.
So all in all, and then our landlord didn't fix our door like fast enough as well. So we asked the landlord, like, you know, can we break the lease? And then the landlord thankfully was like, yeah, we're just gonna fix up the house while you guys are gone. So that's what we did. We left New York City that way, and that's why we're here. And then CT was like, we'll go back, and we never went back.
Yeah. Also, why not just move to a different apartment? Well, barbecue. The funny thing was that our place was actually the least robbed of all the homes in that area. Apparently, almost every home in that entire area all got robbed. And these are like nice brownstone like homes too. It's like literally like one of the nicest areas within Brooklyn, and all the homes are getting robbed. And when the cops came to actually help us, they literally said that your case is actually not a priority at all because it is a very small petty crime compared to what other homes are experiencing. And there are apparently homes that had their whole homes like completely destroyed. So, and like ransacked.
Brownstones are really nice, though. It was really nice. Yeah, it was really crazy. At least it were all worked out. I feel like New York, the South, the NorCal, and NorCal are places everyone talks about being victims of a crime. Yeah, kind of. I mean, even in SoCal, it's pretty bad too.
Chicago's bad too.
Yeah.
If you grew up in Chicago.
Self-defense classes might help. People are crazy. That is true. That is true. I'm slightly traumatized from a break in I experienced as well. Oh shit. I'm so sorry to hear that. It sucks. It really sucks. Now I'm like much better. Like I don't have like we didn't even see the guy. The guy, if anything, kind of like was hilarious after a while because he like left these like random shit like in the house. Like I guess he was stealing and then he panicked because he saw one of our roommates on like sleeping on the couch or something, and he like freaked out, and he like left a shoe on our couch.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It was really random.
Yeah.
I'm finally home. Welcome home, Chibi.
Welcome back. How was EDC?
You can bet I wanted a gun that very week. Oh yeah.
No, honestly, like one of our roommates, Lena, if he had a gun at that time, because he has a gun at his other location, if he had a gun there, he would have shot him on the spot. Honestly, one of our roommates would have done that. Like no questions asked, he would have just fired it. You know which roommate I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But fortunately for the robber, our buddy was not there, and he did not have his gun. So.
Yeah.
But he would have been blasted.
Well, the thing is, you know what was so crazy, guys? So we told you we lived in like a brownstone, right? But we lived with a ton of other people. Like we were not just like the two of us living in a four-story brownstone, right? And
we had multiple roommates.
We had multiple roommates, and every single one of us, we heard the noise where the door was getting kicked down. So it was like doosh, 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 like at like in the morning. I think it was like at 8 or 9 in the morning or something, and we were like,
what the fuck?
We're like, oh, did you hear that? Yeah. Oh, it's probably someone being stupid because we had so many roommates.
We thought someone was just walking in drunk early in the morning.
We just genuinely thought that someone was just dropping shit or whatever, and then we were like, how did the policeman was like, how did no one hear anything? This guy literally knocked down a whole fucking door. And we were like, we're gonna be really honest, we thought it was just everyone else.
Yeah, and keep in mind, we had 5 other roommates. So, like, all 5, like, including Aaron and I, all the other 5.
No, we had more than 5 roommates.
No, at the end.
Oh, yeah, just
at the end, it was, like, 5 roommates plus us 2. And so it was really funny because, like, none of us knew at all what was going on. We're just like, oh, okay. And then we only found out because one of our roommates started to wake up. and then he saw it, and he was just like, huh? And the guy just darted out of like the first floor. He was just
Yeah.
like went out of it, and it was just like, all right, I'm out, you know. And then that
Okay,
was,
I mean, if 5 plus roommates saw nothing, we're not helpful in a break-in. So basically, because we have like 2 other floors, so the first floor, like the basement area where the kitchen was, there was one room which got ransacked, by the way. That's the room that got ransacked.
yeah, the
But that
basement floor.
but that one, the roommate wasn't there. He like it was COVID, so he left. He was like, I'm not staying here. I'm gonna go somewhere else. So he
Yeah,
had left. And that happened to 2 other roommates as well. And then everyone else was upstairs, and there was the only one person who was sleeping on the couch
on the first
on
floor.
the first floor,
There's the
and
basement floor and the first floor.
and then the
So
second floor, and then there's a third
yeah,
floor.
so everyone on second, third, and second and third floor like heard nothing, like saw nothing, heard nothing. We were just like, oh, whatever, it's just a drunk roommate. But the person on the first floor saw the guy walk in, and then as soon as he saw the roommate's eyes like open up, he like darted out that first floor door. He just ran out of there, and like left the shoe like on the couch. It's really weird.
Yeah, but that's
So
the reason why we're here, and we stayed.
yeah,
But I feel like we wouldn't have had a dog
that's
if
true.
yeah if we
Yeah,
didn't
if we're
have
still in New York.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
I love Grace, so
Yeah. And then also luckily too, our roommate didn't get that much stolen. It was just a guitar and $1,000.
yeah. And
Not
then,
the worst. It's
and
not
then
not great,
no,
but it's
no,
not the
no.
worst
And then there
either.
was another thing that was stolen. Because it was a coat rack, right? There was a coat rack somewhere, and it was another roommate's had left his coat there, and he had a credit card in there, and his credit card got stolen.
But he didn't use it. He just canceled it and nothing happened.
No, I think they used it once.
Oh, it was like a $20 drink or something like
Yeah,
that. They didn't even do anything
no, not
crazy.
$20 drink. It was like something stupid, but yeah.
Oh. It wasn't anything expensive though. So it was like kind of
CT
interesting.
and Aaron on the better side. I don't know about that.
I mean, I grew up here, so
Yeah, he grew up here, so he's like used to the slow life. But for me, I grew up somewhere like faster than New York. I lived in Hong Kong. Like there's just like, I was shocked when people were like just chilling, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah, Erin wanted to initially waffle, and then she learned pretty quickly that is not the right play. What up, Aver? Hello, hello. You are here. You are here. All right, before we forget, let's open up barbecues packs, though.
yeah, you open it.
Okay. All right, we're going to open
God
up
pack, right?
God pack, right?
Right.
So, Barbecue was watching a video, and he said as soon as he watched the video and someone hit a God pack, he had the itch. He was just like, I gotta get a God pack myself. So, he made an order right in the beginning of the stream.
Aaron
So.
used to being cramped into a train. To be very honest, very true.
Oh, sorry, it was a live stream. My bad. It was a live stream. He was watching a live stream, and then he saw God pack getting hit. So he's like, it could be me, guys. It could be me. So this could be barbecue right
What's
now.
South Central?
South Central's like the
You
worst
were
area
you were
in LA.
1 minute into it, yo. Maybe it's a
Ooh.
sign.
Maybe it's a sign. Who knows? We're about to find out. Anyways, I will go with, let's see. Let's do this one first. We about to find out right now, barbecue, if your life is about to change with a God pack. Barbecue, how would you feel if you hit a triple mass SIR demigod? Oh my God. That's so BM.
Good luck.
Yes, good luck, good luck. He got on the second pack. That's crazy, actually.
Watch that guy steal it from him.
Well, this
Hog
is not a
energy
God
drink.
pack, unfortunately. But maybe you still got a hit. Alright. Nope. It's the last one. Whimsicott. Alright. That's the first pack. It's okay, that's a warm-up pack for a reason.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
That's
it.
just the warm-up pack, you know? Remember, he said 2 packs in.
That's why he got 2 packs.
Yeah. He said second pack and he hit, so. All of them are God packs until we open them. Oh my God.
That is true.
Fair, fair, fair. Alright. Does this pack have a God pack? You got the Gundam cards? Hell yeah, let's go.
Yay!
Alright. Fire Energy. Upitar. Duskull. Not a god pack, but could be a demigod pack. Litleo. Bronzong. Techno Radar. A Diplin. Executor Pokeball. The Aaron special right here. Getting the Executors every time. What's behind this, though? Professor's Research, and the last card is a Lucario EX. Well, you got 2 hits in 1 pack. Not a god pack, but you did get 2 hits in 1 pack. F.
Does it mean horror game? No.
Oh, man. But that is your hits of Barbecue. You get the Executor and Lucario right there. Nice. Just the hits. Okay. So just these. Executor and
No, it is
Lucario.
not a pretty egg card.
Look at that. You Executor. All right, and then just so you know, Barbecue 2, there are 3 packs left in this bundle. 3 packs left.
One
in this
for
bundle.
every day.
Yeah, 1 for every day if you really want to go that route too, Barbecue. So, but just letting you know, there's 3 packs left. Otherwise, the rest are ETBs. Just sent you $25 for Hot Pot. Hell yeah.
It's a little cute. No, it's not.
That's good. That's good. It's a good way to pace yourself, Barbecue. So, whatchamacallit? Waffle just put in $25.
Oh yeah.
So let's get the Hot Pot.
Put
going.
in your monies.
AKA the Potluck. We also call it the Hot Pot. The Hot Pot. Heidi Lau time. Hell yeah. It's time for the Heidi Lau. TCG edition of Heidi Lau.
Okay.
Can I use my secret code that makes CT dance, please? Oh God.
Joshua put
Oh, God.
100, right?
The secret code is big Tipperoni's waffle. That's the secret code. Yeah, Josh put in 100. Just Josh. And then waffle.
Waffle.
25. So you got 5 tickets. What's the minimum? $5. $5 is the minimum CPM.
Ah, did I delete the whole fucking thing?
Oh, you deleted it all?
Man, why does it keep doing this?
Why don't you just take it from the other one?
I did. I duplicated it.
Just take the formula. You just copy and paste the formula up there. Up there, at the top. FX. There you go. And you just pull it down. Yeah. There you go.
Man. Why is it not doing this again?
What do you mean, why is it not doing it?
Doesn't it normally?
No, it's fine. That's right. That's right.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yay!
There you go. All right. So I have my offer still available from yesterday.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's right. You have the $500 card, right? Right, Chibi? Your Regan's. Wait, which one is it? The Hindenburg, right? The Hindenburg for $500, if I'm not mistaken. Hindenburg. It's Hindenburg, right? That's the one you were offering for 500. Yeah, Japanese Hindenburg. Yep. So right now, my market items are still up to Dink Donk.
Oh, that's true.
That's true. And you could also send Chow $25 for a Jenny card. You could also get a Jenny card for $25. $25 make you holla. But yes, this is the 3rd edition of the Community Potluck. Right now, we are at a whopping total of
$125.
$125. Woo! With 2 people only. That means a lot of you guys can get a better card if you put money in.
Anyone down?
Oh, KS please is sent for 5 tickets. Woo! All right. 5 tickets. 5 tickets. Which types of cards are we looking at today? They are going to be Weiss cards barbecue. They're going to be Weiss cards. So today,
Boba cards.
they're looking for the Booba cards. So right up your alley. It's literally right up your 25.
25
Oh, that's all he needed to hear. That's all he needed to hear. He needed to hear the Booba cards, and he's in there like swimwear. So, all right, another 25 from barbecue. Getting added in. So now the total, once barbecue sends the 25 in, we are at 175 now. Once this $25 is applied. Wee wee. Very nice, very nice.
175.
175. This is definitely not enough to get a decent SP though.
Maybe a raw card.
Maybe a raw card, but if you guys want a really nice slab, you're gonna have to get higher than that, unfortunately. That's all I'm saying. If you want a nicer card, we're gonna have to do better than 175. Like my SP. I mean, depending on how high or how low it is, I mean, like we said, the community can offer up their own cards as part of the Potluck redemption as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a very easy thing to do if people want to go that route. Oh, dude. Chibi opened up 5 packs of the Jenny. He got all base.
Oh, same with Chow.
Yeah. That's pretty rough. And then you got Spidey, who hits the 1 of 20 signature card. Crazy.
And then the black card.
Oh, yeah, so I got the black card, too.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like Chibi needs to open 5 more packs. Hey, you heard that, Chibi? You gotta open the rest. You just sent? Alright.
Wait, you have more?
Yeah, he says 5 of 10. He only opened 5 out of 10 packs.
I will.
Here we go. Alright. Chow has also contributed $25. $25 make you holla. You're not writing anything. $25.
Awesome.
What is this? Popcorn? Okay. All right. The pot is now up to $200. We have Joshua, Waffle, KS Please, Barbecue, and Chow. We need more hype in chat. $1 auctions type energy sudden death rounds. Oh my goodness.
For real. We do.
Everyone, get those orders in, everybody. Come on. Where's those orders? Let's go.
$200. Where's Bobby? Bobby!
Where's the action chat?
I have no idea. I just keep hearing that on one. What is sudden death?
Sudden death is like when if they do like those like really quick like 5 to 10 second auctions, and then everyone just runs it up as much as they can in 5 to 10 seconds.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
25 for you too? Alright, Aver.
Alright. Aver going in on 25. Another 25.
Okay, 25 is a pretty good amount, actually.
Yeah. So, you stole Lena's badge. Oh! You have the #1 clip now? Oh my
The
goodness.
10-second ones are crazy.
Sheesh.
By the way, Aver, I need to upload your video. I keep forgetting. I rewatched it today and I was like, fuck, I should have woken up earlier so that I could have uploaded it.
Yeah, I've seen 5 seconds. And the worst one ever was the one that Kai Cenat did with Cool Kicks.
Oh yeah,
He did
a signed like tissue paper.
He signed a tissue paper for like, and they ran it for 5 seconds.
Wow,
sold for like
Waffle.
2,000.
You're #2.
And then after like Kai saw the number right, he's like, "Give me all your shoes. I'm signing all of them right now."
That's crazy. It's crazy talk.
Crazy.
It's your badge, Lena, not mine.
Oh.
You just got lucky, maybe.
10 out of 10, all bad. Oh god.
10 out of 10, not all bad.
Oh, yikes.
You just opened
He just
all
opened
of
the other
them?
5.
Oh no.
Swing and a miss. I'm sorry, Chibi.
Oh no.
I mean, if you want redemption, you can try the community potluck. If that helps, Chibi.
Yeah, but it might be buying his stuff.
No, it could be something else.
That's true.
It could be something else.
That's true. We could also be buying something
If it
else.
helps. You can try to turn your fortune that way.
For sure.
But yeah, what we can do too in the meantime, while we're kind of getting everyone in for the potluck, we can kind of go over, I guess, some of the different cards we're looking at right now. So,
no.
what?
Let's look at this.
What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Oh, the auctions?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We could do that too.
Yeah, because it's tomorrow, right?
No. It's
Thursday?
It's Thursday.
Oh, okay. It's on Thursday.
Yeah.
So, guys, this is the Lugia that we sent into alt. Currently at 3,800. Not bad.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. But yeah, you guys should also get into Potluck.
You also got some Yu-Gi-Oh! Also on consignment. So we can show that. You can type in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! On the side right there, yeah.
Yeah.
So we can pull up the Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. No, just go back. And then we can type in Yu-Gi-Oh! Go to category. To the top.
No, I had a thing. I think it was this.
I just said category.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
You did not listen to me.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! This one. You know this one? This one?
Is alt the money where you get the money up front again, or was that golden? It's alt. So Waffle alt gives the cash up front. So that is one of the values of consigning at alt, is that you get a 50+% cash advance. So pretty nice if you have good stuff on you. So it is quite the cash advance in the right circumstances. Chaos Set was so fun. Ciao. That was like the glory days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Actual glory days of Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's one of our old photos we did a long time ago.
This is a long time ago. That's the same one. That is going on sale.
Yep. So for us, it's a good time to kind of just downsize.
By the way, PSA 10 Pop 70. I'll be driving to Buddy's for a bit, but I'll be lurking. All right.
When Agent DMG was 97 weeks younger.
Don't banish CT to the Shadow Realms.
Magical Explosion was so good.
I played all that on Raw Cement. Yep. So there's that one. There's this one.
I threw up my trio. You know, it was kind of sad to let it go. But for me, like, I already achieved what I wanted in Yu-Gi-Oh! And so a lot of the stuff I had accumulated throughout that process was just like icing on the cake. So for me, it's just like now I'm just downsizing a little bit to just like the core
rubber
pieces.
band deck.
Oh my god. Yeah, D-Mock was busted.
The only way to
and
play
Chaos
back
Emperor.
in the day.
Yeah, but Chaos Emperor, Yatagarasu. Oh,
are those your
glory
childhood
days.
cards? No.
No, I wish. My childhood cards are all beat up, Noof. At best, maybe a PSA 8. That's at best.
I don't think
probably
so.
Not even.
There's no way.
Maybe a 7. Maybe a 7.
No, CT, there's no way any of your cards are getting a 7 or an 8.
Maybe a 7.
That thing is like a 4 and below. CT's cards, guys, was
no,
like,
my Gemini Elf was actually pretty clean.
No.
There's no. I tried looking at it and see if any of them were 10 contenders. Not a single one was even close to a 10 contender. It was completely garbage.
Well loved.
It was absolute garbage.
Well loved.
In condition.
Loved. Just tell them what it is. It's well loved.
I would say the majority would grade PSA 6. Majority. They were
CT
like bent. They were like warping. It's all sorts of stuff.
CT is not like emotionally attached like that to like the actual thing. Like he'll get new ones like to replace it, but he's not he's not one to be like all emotional over things like that.
What's your final collection for Yu-Gi-Oh? Since for Weiss it's just Mize. We have it up too on our IG. Uh, the most important collection piece for me in Yu-Gi-Oh would have to be the
Facts.
Signer Dragons. So it's like Stardust, Black Rose. It's like all six of the 5Ds dragons and Ghost Rare PSA 10. That I'll show you in a second. This one right here. This one is
This
like
one is my personal favorite
yeah.
too.
This one is by far like the epitome of like of my Yu-Gi-Oh collecting days. Yeah. Oh, you're a 5Ds fan, JK. That's nice. Like when we
Yeah.
achieved this, I will say that like everyone in the Yu-Gi-Oh community like did not know that I had these cards because I kind of like kept it secret for a while, like what I had.
He was
So
actually the first one to complete it.
yeah, I was the first one to complete the entire Ghost Rares and PSA 10. So I asked a bunch of OGs and I said, "Hey, is there anyone that's completed all the signers in PSA 10?" And they told me I was the first one to do it. So I was just like, "All right, I didn't know. I didn't know for sure." But when I asked all the OG like top collectors in Yu-Gi-Oh, they all told me I was the first one. So having
Mm.
all these in 10 was really cool because 5Ds was like by far the hardest generation to grade.
People are into Yu-Gi-Oh. I know, right?
Hmm.
Kururu, I got bamboozled. I didn't know that CT was like this nerdy. I was like, oh no. When I found out like 4 years into our relationship, I was like, fuck.
The
Fuck.
craziest part too is that when it's all said and done, the Stardust Dragon may actually end up eclipsing the Blue Eyes White Dragon in terms of the PSA 10 for PSA 10.
Yeah, CT was like no refunds.
Yeah. Because at the
No
ultimate height
exchange.
of the hobby, Stardust Dragon sold for $35,000. That's like the ultimate height of the Yu-Gi-Oh market, the peak of the Yu-Gi-Oh market. 35 grand was paid for the Stardust Dragon. So for me to get that, like way cheaper, I got it for way cheaper. Still expensive, but way cheaper than that. That card is like one of the hardest cards in all of Yu-Gi-Oh to grade, and it's like the crown jewel for almost any Yu-Gi-Oh collector. You see Blue Eyes, you see DMG, you see Red Eyes get posted all the time, but you rarely ever see a Stardust Dragon. And then even more so the Black Rose Dragon, you never see those two ever posted together like that. And if they are posted, they want like an insane amount for it because no one has it, and everyone that has it is diamond handing that shit to the moon. So um, these two
See,
cards are like some of the most valuable cards in all of Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like I think Black Rose is like pop 25. I think Stardust is like pop 30 something right now. So it's like super super low.
you catfished me.
You catfish me too.
How did I
You said that
catfish?
you were nice, and then you were very mean.
But you knew 4 years
No,
ago.
no, 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 no. You told me that you were really nice, and then
No, I said I don't care. I never said I was nice.
this is the
There's
lies.
just
This is
like
the lies I've been fed, guys. This is the lies that I've been fed.
that's
She
insane.
told me that she was
He
super
told me
nice.
I could meet Jay Park.
Who cares if you met Jay Park
Who
or
cares
not?
if I'm not nice?
Wow. Ay, ay, ay.
He built a trap card 4 years into his relationship. No, I didn't know he was a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, but I knew he was a nerd. He was a chess nerd. Like, I should have known. I should have known.
Yeah, you already knew that.
I knew chess. Like, I'm very attracted to the part that you're very good at chess. But then when you said Yu-Gi-Oh, I was like, oh no.
So if I said Pokemon, it would have been better.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god. I should have kept going then after Chaos Emperor Dragon set. Yeah, I mean, so GX had some crazy cards too. GX, you have Shining Flare Wingman, again at the height of the market, around 15 grand. It's much lower than what it is now. You had the Sacred Beast. They're all 5-figure cards before. They're also lower now. But then in terms of like 5Ds, Like Stardust Dragon and Black Rose did not crash as hard as other cards and other generations. Dual Monsters actually, believe it or not, crashed the hardest of all of them. It's kind of sad because that's what everyone grew up watching. But it's because 5Ds and GX had cards that were so hard to grade and super rare to begin with that those cards retained more value, honestly. And in 5Ds, like 5Ds nuts, it was like the greatest generation of collectors, and so everyone that is like the pinnacle of Yu-Gi-Oh collecting, they consider these cards like the supreme holy grail cards outside of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and Legend of Blue Eyes. Hey, hey. What set are those 6 dragons from? So Stardust Dragon, that's Duelist Genesis. That's the very first set in the 5Ds era. You have Black Rose Dragon, which is Crossroads of Chaos. That is a huge one. And then you have the other ones are not as big, but you still have like Ancient Prophecy with like Ancient Fairy Dragon. You had the Power Tool Dragon, Black Rose, and then Archfiend is from a newer set.
You see that? You know you're a big nerd if you're into Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean, I played chess. Like I was always told I was a nerd.
Ugh.
But hey, I panned out better than those people who call me a nerd. And I'll take that. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly.
As long as you're happy, honey.
Yeah, they're all after Chaos Emperor Dragon. So like Chaos Emperor Dragon was like 2 sets before going into GX. And then there's a whole other 12 sets in GX. And then after GX you had 5Ds. So
chess is not for the
you would have to go another 7 plus more years wish list if you want to get into 5Ds. Even I didn't collect 5Ds. I was already out of Yu-Gi-Oh then. I just like knew about it because I knew like how crazy it was, like some of these cards were. But in terms of like growing up, like collecting that back then, I was not at that stage. I stopped collecting basically as soon as Ancient Sanctuary came out, and then I'm just like, all right, I'm going through like my high school days. I can't be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That's too nerdy for me. So I dropped all the card life in high school, and then, you know, you do the try to be the cool kid in high school route, but it is what it is.
It's only $2.
Damn.
You have 2 to 3 of each cards in Japanese.
Sheesh. So the cool part too. Huh? Yeah, I can't hear you. You go blah 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 blah.
Red Eyes has a ghost rare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a ghost rare and a ghost in the past. They're not worth that much. The ghosts in the past ones are not worth that much. But there's a Red Eyes there's like a Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon from an older set that goes for a decent amount. Nothing crazy, but it's still worth more when it's older. I love Doom Caliber Knight. Doom Caliber was sick. That card also tanked pretty hard, but it was like one of the
tanked really hard.
Yeah, there were some cards in Yu-Gi-Oh that retained its value. Very few.
Like Stardust Dragon.
Yeah, Stardust Dragon, Black Rose. Those are probably the 2 like most obvious ones. Even Blue Eyes crashed really hard. There's some trophy cards that retained its value just because you just never see it. So like there's some of like the championship cards that still go for like $500,000, $250,000. They're not obviously readily available. But there's a couple of those cards that are floating around Japan. They frequently sell for that amount amongst like the peers in Japan. So Yu-Gi-Oh still has its own niche market for sure. You just don't really see it because a lot of that space is like behind closed doors. But it is pretty crazy. Yu-Gi-Oh market is like dead. I feel like I can't even buy cards if I wanted to anymore. We'll go multiple shows without anyone selling Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Buying. Yep.
There's no Yu-Gi-Oh ever at the shows anymore.
A lot of the vendors don't like to carry Yu-Gi-Oh because they said it sits around too much.
And it wastes space.
And it wastes space
because
for
they're
Pokemon.
literally paying for space, right? It's like if they can have more space where they can put more Pokemon, which makes money, which is the whole point, then they will.
But I will say, one of the vendors...
They will not buy.
One of the high-end collectors I know, he went to the show in... What was it? I think it was North Carolina. It was the North Carolina Collecticon. And because he was the only vendor with high-end Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, he was the only vendor. Like the whole show was massive, right? He was the only vendor with high-end Yu-Gi-Oh! He told me he sold around like 40 grand of Yu-Gi-Oh! That show. because he said that one guy bought out everything. He was like, "Oh, the cards are too cheap. Like, let me buy it out." So he bought like, I was told he bought a Jinzo PSA 10. He bought a Dark Magician Girl PSA 10. He bought a Blue Eyes PSA 10. That right there is already like around
He
like
bought or sold?
he bought it. It was already around 30 grand right there. And then he bought some of the smaller like I think it was like it might have been what the cards were there. There's some other smaller cards, but he spent like 40 grand with one vendor. And so like everyone was shocked because that one dude made more money selling Yu-Gi-Oh than all of his peers put together selling Pokemon. So if you go to the right place at the right time and you find the right kinds of people, it can pan out, right? But then for every time that happens, there's like 10 other shows where like nothing moves, right? So it's kind of like just kind of being at the, having that right luck. So it's pretty crazy. He bought a damaged PSA 10.
I almost spent $7 on a Spanish Yu-Gi-Oh card for the funsies, because why not, right?
Why not? What up, Coconut? Hello,
Hi,
hello.
Coconut. You always collect Japanese more than English because Japanese sets are 4 set ahead of the English sets. Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
were you like a player? That's why? Like, it was important for you to have those sets? Or it's just like you never used any of the English cards?
If NA Yu-Gi-Oh had the same energy as OCG, it would have been in a more healthy state.
What's OCG?
The Japanese side. So it's
Oh.
crazy because in Japan, Yu-Gi-Oh is massive. Like it's actually like probably like the most competitive game in all of Japan. Like every single top card player always
you're a
tells me
collector.
like Yu-Gi-Oh is like king in Japan, right? Because like they give so much opportunity to
Veronica,
the
we're
Japanese
talking about
players.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
But in the States, all they do is they make the cards way too expensive that need to be staples. So the players are mad because the players can't, play their decks because the cards that run their engines are too expensive. They're like in Japanese it might be like $5-10, but in English that card's $100 because they make it like limited and then also like secret rare foiling. So the English side's always really rough. And then on top of that, for the collectors, they kind of like make the collectors mad because they keep reprinting the same cards in different rarities. So to be like, here's like the 10th version of Dark Magician Girl in a different foiling color, right? And so you can only do that so many times before the collectors get fed up with that stuff. And so that's
we're not
why,
doing Yu-Gi-Oh. Today is Weiss Schwartz
yeah.
wish list.
But that's why like Yu-Gi-Oh as a whole like suffers on both like the English player side and also on the collector side. Because collector side they print everything to oblivion. On the player side, they make all the cards too expensive for people to play their decks. So it's a rough state right now. They're trying to fix it. I don't know if it's really helping. A lot of players keep telling me they're still pissed, but I don't know. And it also doesn't help too that Yu-Gi-Oh players by nature are naturally salty individuals. It's just the nature of the Yu-Gi-Oh community. And so it's a combination of all those different things working together in tandem that makes it like in a sort of like sour spot. But at least for collectors that collect the super high end stuff, they're okay. It's really just the people kind of like in the mid range that's pretty rough. So no, I'm not into Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I only just collected it, but even myself, once I got my last set, I was pretty much done. I just help other people get what they want now. Even the mobile game Duel Links, Rush Duels are the only reason to play the game. I've heard that too, Coconut.
I mean, the app is designed pretty well, though.
Yeah, the gameplay looks awesome. Like honestly,
I mean, I wouldn't say it's awesome, but it's
for
existing.
Yu-Gi-Oh, like, it looks really good. Like the Duel Links looks really good. Actually, all the games look pretty good. It's just so hard to keep track of everything. Master rule changes. Yeah, I'm salty. Veronic, why are you salty? Salty of you?
My Yu-Gi-Oh
my
cards got
goodness.
stolen by a star. Oh, wait, how?
Oh.
How did that happen?
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that would put a bad taste in your mouth.
I would also be pretty pissed if that happened to me. So, kind of rough.
Have we had anything stolen before?
Yes, I had my deck stolen when I was a kid. I cried. I cried for a week because I couldn't play in any tournaments. So I was like, Dad, can you buy it? No, he's like, no, that's your fault for not watching your deck. I'm just like, oh.
I mean,
okay.
he's not wrong.
Thank you, Moronic. Hey, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Thank you
Thank
for
you so much for
subscribing.
subscribing to the channel.
Hello, hello. Yeah, I was so sad when my deck got stolen. I was just like, I hate this game too now.
You were the one who stole his deck. That.
Imagine it actually was. It's like we go back and rewind the tape. It's fucking Noof. I knew it. This guy's a dick.
My deck getting stolen was my sign to leave Yu-Gi-Oh! 2. Wait, really? This is a very common thing?
Yeah.
How much was like someone's deck worth?
Thousands of dollars if you stole the right decks.
That's crazy.
Because some staple cards were like 150 each, and you would run it 3 times in your deck, right? So when Gemini Elf came out, it was 150 for that card. So everyone who had 3 Gemini Elves in their deck had $450 stolen right after 3 cards. It was very expensive. Like any kind of beater cards in the early days are all $100.
Trust me,
plus.
if I were stealing anything, Yu-Gi-Oh cards would not be it. I have better things to steal than Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Thank you very much.
My Teledad deck I sold around $300 max rarity. There you go.
Averson, that's the damn I should have sold decks. One Piece. One Piece is a good one.
If you're gonna steal decks,
One Piece.
One Piece decks. But I hope I don't find you in jail, buddy. But if you're gonna steal a deck, go steal a OP
League.
deck.
Oh, I can't do that. That's hard.
You do that all the time. That's what he's saying. You stole his LP.
Yeah, but that's out of choice. He let it get stolen.
Anyways, let's go back to the
when he clicked Q, that's on him. It's on him.
That's
his
crazy.
decision. His decision to stay in the game, play the game, lose LP.
That's crazy talk. Anyways, let's look at the potluck. Let's pull it up so they can see it. They can see a little bit easier. Full screen that. Full screen that, please. So Frank Tuckatash.
You're right, I should uninstall. No.
Hey, not after you tried that hard to get Tay to play the game, Sabo.
Yeah,
you can't leave all that hard work go to waste. You gotta prove to Tay that he needs to download the game, okay? Tay's like, nah, I'm not downloading the game. But if you get him to download that game, dude, you won, Sabo.
We can play while Aaron is streaming. I'm gonna be so sad.
Okay, I'll get Tay to then uninstall.
That's so rude, Sabo and Josh. Josh,
oh my god.
Why do you hate me? I don't understand.
He knew what he was getting when he queued with damage. True.
Crazy.
True. But anyways, here is our community potluck right now. Now that there's more of you guys in here, does anyone want to add into the pot here? So let me make this full screen so everyone can see this.
They can see it just
fine. Oh, they can see it fine? Okay. So right now we are at currently $225. And guys, this is also for Weiss today. So we're going to be looking for a Weiss card. But I think everyone currently in the potluck would like to expand the potluck a little bit here. So what's the potluck for? So basically, we're looking for Weiss Schwartz cards. I'm just going in now. All right. We're looking for a Weiss Schwartz card where someone, after they put in so much money, they get so many tickets, and the winner of Spin the Wheel.
Where's the big booby girl from yesterday?
Big booby girl's over in the bed.
Why did you put her on the bed?
Because I needed room. The winner of the potluck is going to get that card at the end of the night, and we're going to decide which card we get. All together on stream. So it'll be a good one. Oh, baby. Okay. Sabo just added 25 doubloons.
Guys, like, look at this. Look at this. This is what's going to Tino from our first ever potluck. That's pretty good.
It's really good. It's very, very good.
This is... Last sold was $700 before this one. This was $650.
Yeah. $650. And Tino got this by putting in $50.
Okay.
So
Who's next?
Pretty good. Okay, so we have, let's see. We have Sabo with 25. We got Ray with 50.
Wow.
50. We got Coconut with the $5 Gonna do the $5 sniperoo.
Wow.
I'm gonna do the $5 sniperoo right there.
Chippa chippa. You
One
wouldn't put
ticket and a
a...
drink. Oh, she was on the bed, all right, Moronic. She was on the bed.
No, noob. What the hell?
What did Noob say? Oh. We can get this number higher, guys. Can't let all those people in the first week beat us.
It would be pretty funny.
That's true. The first week was crazy. In bed right now,
BBQ.
leg day.
Yeah, we have $305 right now.
305 right now is the budget. Are you guys really gonna lose to the Pokemon one as well? You guys were saying that if you guys did Weiss, it would easily kill Pokemon, and yet Pokemon was $400. Okay.
Boo.
You guys told me that Weiss would kill Pokemon, and yet we are $100 lower than the Pokemon one. Where's that confidence, guys? Come on. Sent my snipe. Okay, Moronic. Moronic sent $5.
Mm.
All right, Moronic's in there. Yeah, Josh did his part. Josh is like, you know what? It's a Weiss day. I gotta go in.
Yes, Josh always does his
Josh
part.
does his part. Who else is gonna carry today?
Who's
Who else is
this?
gonna carry?
Who was next?
Moronic. $5.
Hell yeah, Moronic.
Aver said, I'm gonna make more money from Weiss than Pokemon, and I'm only 2 months in.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. No Weiss for me, I can't carry. That's fine, CPM, no worries. Who sold some stuff on Market Monday? Call them out and pressure them into joining. I mean, the ones who sold on Market Monday are basically the ones buying. Everyone who sold Market Monday waffle is doing their job. It's the non-Market Monday people that are not doing their job. So that's your job, Waffle, to rally the troops, man. Dude, Coconut and Moronic are bonding together over the one ticket snipes. Look at this.
Huh?
One ticket dreamers at Moronic.
That's
what
crazy.
Can I say? We're gonna finally snipe.
Join the raffle. Join the raffle.
And then Waffle's like, guys, can you join the waffle, please? The waffle. Like taking candy from a baby. Dude, you guys are awfully confident for the $5 snipe coconut. Awfully confident. I'm gonna ban them so they can't type in chat to redeem it. Oh my god. Stealing from the rich. Y'all are crazy.
You can wait a little bit longer.
I just want to let Josh win a more expensive card.
I agree.
All right. How about this? We look for cards.
Josh should win.
We look for cards between $300 to $400. And if you guys really want to go up to get a better card, we can also look at that too. But I think that will also get you guys excited for what you guys can get in this range. So right now, your guys' budget is $310, okay? $310 is the budget. I sent twice the first time. I messed up and sent it as goods instead of friends.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. But you canceled it, all right?
You sent 5, Supreme King?
Oh, you didn't. Okay.
Can you cancel it?
Yeah, let me cancel one of them. Let me cancel one of them, Noof. Give me 1 second. I will cancel one of them. Yeah, I'm canceling that one right now, Noof. So give me 1 second. I am giving you the refund on it. Refund.
It's just an SR.
All right, I just refunded you right now. No, you're good. You're good. I refunded you, so you're all good. You are good. Refunded. Streams crashing, cannot cancel. No, it's an honest mistake. It's an honest mistake, barbecue. So, no worries. I got you, Noof. Let me know if you got it. All right. Noof wants to get the he gets 2 tickets. Noof got 2 tickets. You put N the Noof. $10, 2 tickets, and then we also got. We also have a Supreme King as well. Put in $5.
I already added that.
Okay, you already added that. So what are we at right now? 325.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we are at 325 right now. Okay, not bad, not bad. We're getting closer to the $400 mark. You guys had at least got to match the Pokemon one. All right, Aaron, what are you seeing so far?
Nothing much in this range.
You can just full screen it. All right. You can also check the Weiss Discord groups too.
Yeah, it's just this feels real.
Oh, look.
Oh.
It's our homie. Aaron loves this card. The Dimple SP.
I don't love this card, CT.
I mean, I got a raw Dorothy SP for 225.
I mean,
we're at 325 though. We're at 325. Why don't you do the range? Put it in the range.
I did.
Oh, put it from highest to lowest.
I did.
Then why is the numbers different? Go back. Why does it say 3689?
I don't know.
That's not highest to lowest.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
I knew it. I knew it was wrong.
Sorry, my bad.
I knew it.
Nino?
It's not $400 though. Yeah. Oh, do not click on that one. All right, let's see what we have here, guys.
Ooh!
Ooh, Card Captor Sakura trial deck display. Interesting.
Ooh.
Very interesting.
Look for some free run, not knowing the highest to lowest.
I don't even know if free run would qualify in that category. Maybe the free run SP.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh shit.
Maybe the free run SP might fit. Free run SP SSP is 380 now. It's like, I think it's somewhere in that range. Yeah.
Ew, what the fuck is this?
Oh, whoa,
wow,
hey,
Aura?
hey.
Aura got an SP? That's crazy.
Hey, don't hate on all the grading companies. You gotta increase the range. The Japanese.
Wait, how much is the English?
I know, increase the range and see what happens. Just get rid of the under 400.
Yeah.
I'm curious what it's going for.
No way.
895? No. There's gotta be an English copy cheaper.
Japanese.
Aver goes, I'll buy that aura and crack that slab. I don't want no A's. He's like, no.
I love Aura, okay? Aura's like one of my favorite demons.
There's a Fern. Maybe it is more expensive. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, that's what I remember Fern being around, like that range.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Yeah, the SP's cheap. The SSP should be in that $400 range though. Holy prices? Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of crazy. It's actually kind of crazy. I thought it'd be cheaper. We can also look in the Weiss Discord group as well, and see if there's anything we can see in here. There might be some opportunities as well as in the Discord as well. All my homies hate Aura. Ooh.
Wait, really? Aura as cocky as Spidey? Well.
Oh my goodness. Not too bad. Let's see
But
what
like,
else we have.
I like. I don't know. There's something about Aura. I love that scene. That scene was so good.
How about we look at Blue Archive SPs in honor of Aaron? Oh god.
No, no one wants Blue Archive.
They only want one card. They want the Bunny Girl card.
We didn't pray for her downfall. We wanted to take part in.
Oh my god.
500 USD OBO.
No, look for the free run card.
From Singapore?
Look at the post that says by King Kodiak. This one. Yeah. The free run card. What is he asking on it?
This is raw.
Yeah, you can buy raw too.
425, is it?
425. So
no, I've seen others for cheaper, no?
I don't know, look. That's
buying.
You know, it's getting harder and harder to find these free run SSPs though, I'm not gonna lie.
And CT made fun of me.
It was so available when it came out.
I told you. That's what they're claiming. I'm assuming they're saying 425 so that.
Yeah, so it gets negotiated down. It'll probably be like 375, 350 or whatever. Wow, CT.
See, I told you guys, this is what he does all the time. He underestimates things, and then when it goes up, he's like, "Oh, I didn't think it would." So that's what I told you.
Yeah, but the thing is that like the cards that I buy multiply faster than the cards that you're talking about.
Yeah, but this is also like you said it yourself. It's so cheap, right? It was so readily available, right? And then now that everyone wants it and no one can get it, now the prices are like up high.
Well,
it's like the same thing, yeah. Is it worth that? I mean, it seems like the PSA 10s are going for at least like 1,000 or like 900 or something like that. So
yeah, people are going crazy on free run right now.
Oh, this is over 30 days ago.
Season 2 finally gonna pump it.
This was in almost end of February.
That was closer to release date.
Yeah, that's what?
That was closer to release date.
Is it?
Yeah, it came out the end of the year last year.
Wait, when did...
Free run I think came out in December last year. No, just go to English. No. Yeah,
November 22nd, 2024. I pay 400. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
My boy. They're all LP though.
Oh.
Yeah. Damn, my boy's going hard.
That's it.
Damn, they doubled in less than a year. I guess so, Sobble.
It's free run.
It's like surprising to me because like there's so many other SPs that I think are or SSPs and SPs that I think are much harder to acquire.
But it's like it's always like to do with like what people want.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that there are certain like chases that were like way harder that I think at this point are like too low, like comparatively. Like I'm not gonna lie, the Makima and Chainsaw Man should be higher.
Yeah, that should be much higher.
The Chainsaw Man Makima should be a $2,000
like
card.
people were like going crazy over that, and then it just died out.
That's a one in. It's like a 1 in like 16.
Yeah, it's really popular.
Yeah,
right
I think it's like
boxes
a 1
are almost
in
impossible to find
16
right now.
case pull rate for that Chainsaw Man rare card, something crazy like that. I think it was like one It was like you get one Chainsaw Man rare
Oh,
per
if
8
we
cases
had
or
more
something like
money,
that.
this would be really nice.
Or
The
the ARS-10. That's
ARS.
Japanese though.
Oh, this is Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops, never mind. Oh, they're all Japanese.
Yeah, free rent is just really popular. Everyone's hyping it up, so it is a crazy time. Go back to the Discord and see what they just have right now. Just in general, just any Weiss SP. I'm curious.
What the fuck?
How much is the Fern Worlds promo? It was cheap, I thought, potato salad. Like, I know where someone was offloading it for like $400, which to me didn't make any sense for a Worlds promo card. Like, that's really cheap for a Worlds card. But I don't know. I mean, we can look it up though. It's on Discord. It's not on eBay. They're all on Discord. You just type in like it should come up right away actually, like the more common ones, like Fern. Do Fern BCS. See if it pops up. Right there. Yeah, these cards. Oh, the supply set was $400, but then the $600 for this, but it didn't sell.
Bump.
That's so cheap though.
Top 8 and top 4.
Okay, that makes more sense. The participation one though is so cheap. Yeah, it's only like 60, so it seems really cheap, right? Right, potato salad. Like to me, even if it's participation for like the first 60 or for the 60 participants, that just seems cheap for a card that's a 1 of 60 card. Like to me, it's really odd.
It was really cute though.
What do they want for the participation? Oh, 650, 3.
3.5K, I think.
Oh yeah, it's just doing it weird. Okay, 5.5.
I think it's because it's Fern.
Yeah, if that was free rent, oh, that card would be way more expensive.
Aver, I want to. Still very limited, even in participation.
Yeah, it's really low for a card that has like 60 in the pop report, or like 60 in existence. Sorry, not even in the pop report. It's 60 in existence.
Baby girl.
Baby girl.
I love this scene.
Moonlit Showdown.
Yeah, like it's cool.
And if it was Stark, we'd be seeing $300. That's true. That's true. Oh my god. That's funny.
This guy still hasn't sold it, I think.
Yeah, he hasn't sold it yet.
$700.
They're not moving, which is very interesting.
Yeah, they're not moving for that price.
Just look at the regular like SPs. Just
ooh, Fern SSP. She pulled
220. It was a while back though.
Oh, it was like ages ago. It was last year.
Oh, don't look at any of the posts that are like past 30 days. They're like already gone at this point.
That's true.
Like within the 30-day window.
I like the Guilty Gear promo with the guy, soul bad guy.
Oh yeah, from last year, Waffle. The soul from last year was pretty
Fern
nice.
PR World 700, is that cheap? That is cheap considering how many there are.
Yeah, there's 60 in existence, Tino. So like, if you think about it, it's not moving.
And then the IP and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's not moving, so the price is probably lower, to be honest. But to me, like, when you have a card that's like 60 in existence, and it's from a pretty popular IP, I mean, it's kind of crazy, honestly.
But honestly,
I feel like it would be worth more.
The art for the Fern one is actually not that great. Like, honestly, I'm gonna say this right now. Like, where the fuck is her wand?
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck is her wand? Where, like, there's no, like, even the hair movement, like, they could have done more. There's, like, more scenes or more beautiful things that they could have done with this. Yeah. And I feel like it's just not doing it justice. Like, what does the free rent one look like?
You gotta go into the Weiss. You gotta type in BCS 2025 on Google. Type in BCS BCS 2025, and then just type in Bushy Road. No, not Free Run. You gotta type in Bushy Road. Bushy Road. They're not gonna pop up. You type in Free Run. No, we're still going Wine Bot. So if you want to get in the potluck, like feel free. Tonight's gonna be a Weiss night. So if you want to get a Weiss card,
Weak art. That could have
we're looking
been
for a
the
Weiss
freelance set
card.
as a whole. Oh, really? You feel that way? I feel like this one specifically, that art was not good. But all the other ones, I don't feel like they're horrible.
What are we at
are
right now?
currently at 325.
We're at 325. What up, Steven? Hello, hello.
Hi, Steven.
What up, what up? We're going through some potluck stuff. Go to World Finals. World Finals. And then at the bottom, it shows the championship card. Go to prizes on the side.
Not as bad as Dandadan. Yo,
Yeah.
Dandadan
Dandadan was
was
really
the
bad.
worst.
Dandadan was actually super bad.
Wow. Wait, this is... See, like, why does this thing get such cool art? This thing gets such cool art. Like, what the fuck happened here?
They always put so much effort into like the Vanguard Championship cards, and they never do it for the Weiss cards. And I have no clue why they do this. Like, it makes no sense to me.
Oh, wow. Look at that fucking playmat, man.
Yeah, the card fight Vanguard
What is
stuff looks
this?
sick.
Wait,
Then-
this
then we
looks
get
so
this.
bad.
This is like, it doesn't even make sense. Look at Ubel's only Weiss card. It's awful.
Wait, this is so bad.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Can we buy Horse Girl SP? I don't think the chat wants that either. Look at the champion cards.
Wait, even this card is not that
Yeah,
great.
so that's the world champion card for this year. It's very plain.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, show it.
The
click on
foil better be fucking good. Cause
Like,
what
look
the
at this
fuck,
thing.
man?
That's the world championship card for this year. This is a 1-of-1 card, guys.
Wait, magic to create a field of flowers and there's
And
no,
there's
flowers.
This is a 1-of-1 world championship
Dude,
card.
what the fuck
And
is
it will likely
this?
never sell for what it's actually should be worth because the art is so bad. I
Dude,
really don't like Weiss.
look at the fucking name. Magic to create a field of flowers. Guys,
That's a bad scene. 1-of-1 screenshot.
creating flowers.
Like, dude, honestly, I would love.
Guys, imagine if it was something like this.
Yeah, imagine you
Look
had
at
like that
that.
scene.
Look at like even something like this. You know?
If you even had that, it would have been like way more badass.
Like what the fuck happened? Like this would have been so good. This art would have been so good. They really did not do it justice.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. If the,
This is the one, but they cut off all the flowers.
yeah, they cut off all the flowers. You could have had this scene.
It's literally this scene, but there's no flowers.
I honestly do not understand. Like,
Or this one. Like, what are they doing?
Like, either someone needs to get invited out to like the planning phase for like the world's cards, or fly me out. I will literally tell them how to create a banger artwork so like their championship cards are like heavily coveted and like people want it from like all face of the planet, because like I just
This
don't
is better art.
I don't understand why they make these championship cards in the recent years so lackluster. Because you look at like the 2019, 2020 cards, 2018, like you look at like the Mai, you look at like the Amelia, they're beautiful cards. Like the BCS,
Oh, the BCS Mai
Yeah,
is so
the
pretty.
BCS Mai and Amelia, insane. Like probably one of like the absolute best artworks I've ever seen for a Weiss card. Absolutely insane. And then we got this. This is actually like so sad.
CPM said, not too bad, let's buy a graded lease.
Let's buy a graded Lisa slab.
But yeah, like guys, it's so disrespectful what they've done.
It's because Sunset Mai is on a good promo art. Yeah, BCS.
Remember
Amelia's
that Hololive
fantastic.
TDSR they used for the first place last year? I
Oh,
believe?
yeah.
Wait, what happened? What is that?
Go to 2024. Okay, so I will say, Royan, I've held that card in person, the championship 1-of-1 card from last year. the foiling on the card actually sticks out really, really well when you hold it in person, but on like the screen, it looks awful. So hopefully maybe this card is the same treatment, but it's like why even play that fine line where you have to over texturize cards to make it look poppin' in person? Like it should look good on a computer. It should look good in person because let's be real, no one's gonna hold that card in person, like for the most part. So I feel like they should do its better justice. So when people see it, it's like, oh my god, like I can win this card. Because if you are in the championship and that's what you're going for, right? And you see that on your screen, it looks sad. 2024. No, 2024. It's 2024. It looks really sad. I'm gonna go up. Do I not have it?
Mhm.
No, do they don't have it. That's so weird.
Yeah. This no.
No, go to go up, go up. Go to the BCS 2020. Try to say 2024 and see what happens.
Not found.
Look at World Finals on that one. There, World Finals.
But this is 23.
There's two variants. The 2024 is a different card. That was the Azure Lane card. Go to prizes. Go down.
That one?
Yeah, that one.
That's the winner's card?
So this is the winner. So this card, I've held this card in person too. So I will say that
Maid squad service.
I will say this card looks way better than the Hollow Live card they had.
Even him
It's
statue
still-
looks better.
It still was like kind of weird holding it. Like I'm just like, this doesn't feel like a championship card. But at the same time, it's probably as good as you're gonna get when it comes to like a Worlds card. And this is actually a 1/1 card as well too. So this
Coconut.
Coconut's like, oh my god.
Booga booga.
This card I did hear sold for a lot. Like a very high price I cannot disclose unfortunately. But this card was much better than the card that was in 2022. That one was not good, which I'll show you in a second. It's just weird that they would choose these card arts. Yeah, I don't understand like what goes to their mind when selecting World Championship cards. I feel like they should have like a committee that really goes in depth at looking at all the participation cards and all the championship cards because like they need to have a much better experience than what they're currently outputting because when you compare it to like even the 2018 2019 like Card Captor Sakura card, the all pink one that you guys have seen before, that card is beautiful. Like show the Card Captor Sakura card. Was it even out?
No, I'm gonna search Agent DFG.
Oh yeah. If you guys see the Card Captor Sakura card and you compare it to what you're seeing now, it's like a night and day difference. The Card Captor Sakura card that we're going to show you guys, that was a custom art done for the championship card. And so I don't understand why they could do that in the past, but they can't do that now because now all they're doing is just grabbing screenshots. Like at least put in some effort and make like high quality custom artwork because like the old championship cards are just like a whole different breed. Oh, right there, yeah. Like look at this thing. This is a championship card. Like look at the texture, look at like the custom artwork. This card has never been featured outside of the World Championship World's Finals cards. These cards look insane. Like if I got this as like a championship card for competing at Worlds, I would be super happy. I'd be like, oh yeah, like I got like a holy grail here, right? And the thing is that the card prices reflect those kinds of cards as well. So like all of the old championship cards, they're all selling for 5 figures. Like the BCS Sakura, Card Captor Sakura, the BCS Sakura. The only ones that were not selling for 5 figures were like the Guy cards, which is like the Goblin Slayer and the and like the Joker. But like every other like like female oriented card that had like this kind of like sick artwork, these cards all sold for like whopping figures. So I don't understand why they can't go back to this era where they're producing bangers like this, because this is insane. And then you look at the current Freerin card, if you go back to the Freerin card, like, look at this. That's not even the same thing. Like, I just don't understand. I really don't get it. If I won Worlds and I got Batman Ninja Joker or Goblin Slayer card, I might cry. Okay, I will say this. The Joker actually looks pretty good. I've held like all those cards, right? The Goblin Slayer is kind of mad in my opinion. The Joker actually looks really sick. The Batman Ninja, I'm not a huge fan of it. Some people like it a lot. But I think the Joker actually looks pretty cool. You like the Joker too, right?
I remember the roller.
Just go into the thing.
What?
We showed it too. No, on our Instagram. Right there, the Joker.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You didn't like the Joker?
I don't care for it.
I like the Joker personally. It really pops out in person. Yeah, but it's Batman Ninja so bad. Those Vanguard cards go crazy. Dude, Vanguard cards are so like the championship Vanguard cards are nice, man. Like I wish they did a better job.
That's cool.
Yeah, like that's actually cool. And then you go to the championship card.
That's cool.
Yeah. Go to the championship cards. All the way at the bottom. Like look at this thing. It's like fully decked out. Like I don't understand like why it's so hard to just
It could be something to do with IP, maybe?
no, it's like they just if you're gonna have a championship card, you can definitely do custom artwork. Just pick a franchise that allows you to do custom artwork and make it look really good.
True.
So I don't know.
It's just the official Weiss Schwartz thing.
Because Vanguard is their own IP. I mean, it's true. It is their own IP, but I don't think that they don't have the ability to go out and get the licensing to make custom artwork. Like, sure, it's going to be expensive, but like, I think it's worth it because it gives something that the players like look up to. But if like the players are working this hard to get a card that doesn't even like, you know, commemorate like all their hard work that was put in, it feels bad for a player, you know? And so I think that any company should make cards that reflect the amount of effort that the player puts in. So to me, it's just like they just need to do a better job with these cards because like they obviously do a great job with some of these booster cards. Like some of these booster cards are beautiful. People love them, right? But as like a champion of the game, you should have the sexiest card in the game, honestly. Like if you own the 1 of 1, you should own a card that sits beyond everyone else. Like it should be the Throne of Thrones, you know? And so when you get these cards, I feel like it's sad that, and I hate saying this, but it's sad that even like the Mai is more expensive than these 1 of 1 championship cards. And like the 1 of 1 cards should be worth more. Like they inherently represent like a card that only one person in the world has. That card inherently should be like the king or like the creme de la creme, you know? And so like if you make a card like, you know, a Marin that has like a really awesome pose and a cool background, like that card will warrant a fat price tag, right? But when you create cards like this, it really like makes it difficult for not only for the player to get paid out if they want to get paid out, but also like for collectors, it's just like they want to chase that ultimate high of owning a really cool 1 of 1 grail. And like that's not the same kind of experience as like what it was in the past where when you can get the Mai, the BCS Amelia, the Cardcaptor Sakura, it's just totally different. Careful of what you're saying, CT. Bushy will hear and punish us with a Dandadan World Championship card because of you with a blurry random screenshot. Oh my god.
Honestly, if Bandai, not Bandai, if Weiss is listening, listen, please.
Yeah, please listen. Or hire me. Hire us. Hire me and Aaron. We will work with the team. We'll work with you guys. We'll gladly go to Singapore, do all those things, work on cool stuff with you guys. Like, we'd love for that opportunity to do that and like make a grand experience for everyone. But again, like, you know, that's a whole different topic. So, but yeah, let's go back to the Potluck looks.
Mm-hmm.
Total potluck currently is still $325.
I would know. It's me, John Bushy Road. Next World's card is CT's fault exclusively.
It's crazy.
Ay, ay, ay. Go back to the Discord so you can see what else is there. All right, let's go through and see what else is available in that range right now. It's 325 right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna go from the top to the bottom. Sort and view.
Ooh.
No, those are all decks. No, go to sort and view. I know which posts have all the stuff on it. Sort and view, and then go to like date posted. So you get all the newest ones. Click on the Modernia. Let's see how much that is. 400 OBO. Clipped and saved. Step up the art committee and make Weiss Schwartz cards fully embossed. Hey, that'd be a cool start, honestly. That would actually be pretty cool.
No, they're buying.
No. I was saying like in the chat.
Mm.
See if they'll take $300 for that Black Label Amelia. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask that, Potato Salad. I actually know who that seller is, and that would be crazy. Yeah, the Modernia is not too bad, Waffle. Like if like the Modernia can like come down a little bit, that's actually not too shabby. That could be a candidate. Hey, we found one of the guys. Hey yo, hey yo.
Takanashi Yoshino swimsuit as
Friends and family discount. Oh my god. Only if only.
Where is Bobby? Bobby!
Since you know him, you can lowball him for $200. Then CT ruin your relationship.
Oh my god.
How about not?
I need another Modernia. Mine got a 7.5. Why don't you resubmit?
Well, then it could just like miss again. I mean, that might be a good option, honestly. The Modernia.
A 9.5 Modernia.
No, the raw one up there.
Oh.
Go back up to the top.
Oh, I see.
That if you can like negotiate, that might not be a bad
pickup.
A bad pickup, but you would need a little bit more added to the pot because I don't think 325 will get it done. Maybe like 350, but not 325. Keep going. Keep going. These are all one to buy. Keep going. Those are play sets. Nope. Not in the range. Look at Chinho's. You know what's crazy? What would actually be a really good purchase?
What, the soda?
No. Would be the Red Hood. If people want to go up to the Red Hood, that would have been a good purchase.
Is it? It's English, right?
Yeah, it's an English Red Hood, BGS 10.
That's actually pretty good.
Because the raw price is like $360. So like $90 only for a BGS 10 to me sounds like a pretty good deal. But you need to reach the 450 range.
Yeah.
But that's actually a pretty good pickup. There's a $300.
You tried to get this guy's Aya?
There's a $300 Red Hood on eBay right now. Not bad at all. Oh.
Yeah, Red Hood is good.
Yeah, I thought the Red Hood's pretty good. It's sold before you saw my DM.
Oh. It's the seller you.
Imagine.
Who is it?
I can't see.
Who is it?
Oh. No, if it was mine, it would be $100 more.
Lol.
Hey, at least Vroin's honest, man. He's telling you what's up. There's also the Alice SP. I'm looking for an Alice. On the higher side. It's like closer to like 350 right now. No. The anise would kind of be in that range.
85% TCG.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The anise might not be bad. Okay, they're posting the eBay links, both Roin and Waffle. What are they posting? 300 and 400. Actually, the Mary Bay might actually be a pretty good pickup. I think it's a little bit lower. I saw someone post one for like 350. That's actually right in the pocket.
Jesus, those things are
Yeah,
massive.
they're massive. Oh wait, they're using playing sleeves. Not sure if good for grading. Yeah, who knows? Can we do a CS skin next time? I don't think anyone would agree to that, Aver, if you did a CS skin. It'd probably just be you and Tino, unfortunately.
Yeah, because I don't even know how that works.
Yeah, and I also couldn't give you a good idea of like what that would look like.
Oh, privately sold. Oh, privity.
Privity sold.
Privity sold?
Yeah, the one to the right.
Oh, that's not soda?
No. Look at that one right there. The
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right there.
Sold.
365 for the Mary.
Oh.
Hey, the Mary's available.
Fees and shipping included.
Yeah. 365.
Yeah, but
If you can go down, that's not bad. Yeah, it's better than eBay because then you're not paying all the fees and stuff.
yeah.
Oh, EXO. Oh, that's EXO.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Oh.
Well, maybe that might be work. That might work.
That might
then. That actually
work.
might work then. Because if like EXO's a buddy, then like honestly that makes it much easier. That's not bad. I don't know if EXO would be down to do 325. Let's scam it. Oh my god.
Oh my
dude.
god.
Bruh, come on. Aver. Chill. The Mary's actually not bad. He DJ rip like crazy. Oh my god.
Oh, damn. And offloads is what? What else does he have?
Let him cook.
What else does he have?
The Mary at 325 would actually be pretty good.
It was literally today. Only
yeah.
Mary left. Like literally an hour ago.
Yeah. No, that was in the morning.
We might be.
No. No, don't type that. Don't type that. What are you doing? That's crazy. Not in the public forum. Taking advantage of a TCG addict, sign us up. Oh my god.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Yeah, let him do his thing.
What do you guys think though? I think the Mary, if you get it for 325, is pretty good. Time to log into an alt account to lowball. Did you see what Brian said?
Oh my god.
Imagine like Brian has like 5 accounts. He's just like lowballing on all his 5 different accounts. He's like, hey man, there's like 5 different people that are offering the same amount.
You know Michael Reeves does that?
Yeah.
There was like a video where he like
The bots
made bots to
to
like
lowball.
lowball Facebook marketplace people.
I think we should lowball easy. I do that on OfferUp. What's the difference for what?
Or is it a fair price? It's
I thought it was pretty fair. I think it's like within like the that range. I know it at its absolute height it sold for 400. So I don't think it's out of the realm of reason. And it's also a car that you guys are familiar with. So I think it's a good price CPM. I don't think it's like super fantastic, but I think it's a pretty good price. There's also someone else that was selling one right there too. Well, that's the eBay guy. That's the one that we just saw on eBay.
Yeah. I'd rather get it from a buddy.
Yeah, I would get it from a buddy. just because like we know them. So oh, there's the fern right there. I'm sorry, the whatchamacallit, the free run.
Oh yeah, this is Buddies.
Oh, it's Buddies.
This is Buddies.
It is Buddies post.
Yeah, it's Buddies.
What are they asking for their free run? 450.
Oh, BGS 9.5.
Yeah, BGS 9.5.
Honestly though, even
That's not bad.
if
That's not bad either.
because the card itself is pretty hard to find.
Yeah.
It's English. They must have graded it because wait, is that a dinge?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's on the card, top left corner.
Verified scammer. They have a handsome ass
mod,
mod though. Lol. Let's lowball. That looks better than the World Championship card, right? It actually has flowers on her.
Market last sold was 325 for Mary.
Oh.
What up, Bobby? Hello, hello.
Hi, Bobby. Wait, where's Bobby?
Right there, he says hello.
Where?
Up there.
Oh, wait. Oh, hi, Bobby.
Honestly, if Exa could do 325, that's actually, I think, a pretty good.
Instead of the free run?
Well, you're not gonna match. You can't get to the free run level. That's 400 something. They can't get to that number. I think the Mary's actually a pretty good one.
Subaru.
Aaron, if you want to throw in $100 of your money for a free run,
Suck it.
that's crazy. If Aaron wins, we riot.
That's crazy. I put money in and you guys riot.
That too. I think that's the best one. The Mary.
Oh, Oshinoko. BCS Regional Top 4 promo, 300 OBO.
That's also cheap.
That's really good.
That's really cheap for a top 4 regional card.
Lower to 300. 3 days ago.
That's
not
really
bad.
cheap for a regional card.
That's not bad. And it's Oshinoko too.
Yeah, that's actually really cheap for a regional promo card.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, actually regional promo better.
Like, guys, this is rare. Like, it's hard to find
Yeah.
because you actually have to be at the event and you have to win it, right?
You have to be top 4.
Yeah, you have to be top 4 at a regional event.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
art
the
is
art
nice too.
Yeah, and it's Oshinoko. Like, you can't really go wrong with it.
Yeah, Oshi is a huge IP. And then I'm sure this person like won it or something and just wants to sell it. It's probably clean.
It's because like people right now just aren't buying a lot of like the regional championship stuff right now, CPM. But in all honesty, I think a lot of these like Weiss trophy cards are like way too low. Personally speaking, like I know people love certain types of cards that go for like thousands of dollars and stuff, but I think a lot of these championship cards at this point in time, like the newer ones, are too low. Like it's so low to the point where like a lot of people will pull the trigger and then they'll just be gone like at one point. Like this doesn't disappear. Because it's, to me, it doesn't make sense why that card is that low. Like $300 for a top 4 regional card is actually crazy. Yeah, and there's not that many regionals too. Like it's an actual like very small amount. I think that
Whoa,
I
that
think
is
there's
a
like
really
15 to 20 regionals, I think.
that is a really fucking cool playmat.
Yeah.
Top 4. That's so cool.
So that's not bad actually.
Yeah, I think that was not bad.
But it's up to you guys. What do you guys want to do? Persona 5, baby.
I did.
Yeah, it's like low beta.
This card always fucking gets me. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh my god. What the fuck? Isn't this Hestia?
Yeah, Hestia, Brestia.
Yeah, isn't this your favorite,
Moronic's
Moronic?
favorite. That's the Moronic's favorite.
Moronic, isn't this
Oh
your
my
favorite?
God. Oh god. Let's get out of that before he goes Gooner mode on it.
Hey.
Hey, yo.
Oh, 600.
Japanese.
Oh.
Goddess Hestia. Chestia Bestia. Mad I missed regionals this year. I would have won Worlds and been consigning through you two the first place card. Okay, Waffle. Okay. Sure. I think the...
Wow, Rimuru? Oh, Japanese. Every time. Every fucking time.
Wait, why is it not giving the proper high to low?
That's what I mean.
Like, let me see.
I'm confused.
I think you're not adjusting it properly. Oh, it is.
Did. That's why I'm confused. That's why I went back to check.
New Jersey. Is that it? There's no way that's the only amount.
No. I specifically put on regional.
Oh, just put
Yeah.
in Weiss Schwartz. Do Weiss Schwartz SP. And then do it to like up to 400. Up to 400. Wow, no faith in CT. I'll make sure to name drop you in next year's World's Post interview. Oh my god.
Low to high based on traffic.
Waffle, if you actually win Worlds next year, you're more than welcome to drop my name and say "fuck you, CT." Okay. If you want to say that in your interview to the lovely Japanese people, you have my blessing. You can say it. Okay. Prove me wrong. I'd love to see you win Worlds, just so I could say, hey, whatever awesome people we know just won Worlds. Done deal. Perfect. Just bait you into becoming the world's best player at Weiss. Got him. Out of range.
Hoi.
Hoi. CPM said you are not going to Worlds. He goes, all right, CPM, you're getting name dropped, dude. Damn, you tricked me. Get him every single time.
I honestly think the regional card is really good.
Yeah. I think the regional card is a pretty good pickup.
Wait, let's just see this one. So this one, right?
Yeah. It was on my birthday. Interesting.
Yes.
It was a birthday post.
Yes.
6 days ago.
Yeah.
But he updated it a couple days ago.
Yeah, that's why I said he lowered it to
Oh.
300 then.
That could be a good one.
Yeah, it's top 4 too.
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm saying.
crazy.
Put me in, coach. Let me send in $25. All right, Tino.
Let's go.
Tino's putting in $25.
Ugh!
Oh, damn.
This guy tried to sell it for 750. That's crazy.
You know, because they were selling in Japan for the first regionals, when they was happening, was selling for $800. That's why. So it's
Well,
come
then
down
that's a
lot.
fucking steal.
Yeah, I think honestly that's a pretty good one. All right, Tino, you've been added to the mix, so we are adding another $25. Aaron's going to the bathroom real quick, but we are gonna add you in right now. Where is Google Chrome? All right, we're gonna add Tino. $25. Whew! There we go. 25 buckaroonies. All right, and then now we go back to the Discord. That's what we're thinking. Like, we're thinking that for what it is, I think it makes sense. Because like it's a top 4 card and there's not that many regionals. So in terms of like how rare the card is for how many there for like how little there are in BCS. Like I think it's a no. I don't think it's a no-brainer, but I think it's like it's a pretty damn good pickup because there's likely only 60 of those copies like out there, like 60 to 100 of those, most likely 60. So it's a much smaller print run, and like Waffle said, that will never get reprinted again. Like the Marys, they get reprinted like in the next wave, but then that championship card, the top or not championship, that top 4 card, Tino, will never get printed again. That's the last time they ever print that card. So for what it is, I think it's pretty cheap. But we can keep going on.
Are they not interested?
Well, no one's like confirmed they want to get that. I think that people want to see other stuff first before they confirm. But I think it's honestly a really good pickup for that price tag. No. 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 Keep going. No. Keep
I know.
going.
I'm just saying.
Damn.
I think this is the same. Oh,
Oh.
wow.
I guess everyone's trying to like run to the bottom to try to sell the card. Yeah, see, that's what, because I know it was selling for $800 on like first release.
Oh, that's a really cute one.
That's like free. Everyone gets it.
Oh, it's a free
Yeah,
one.
you get it for just showing up.
I see.
That's the one that's the one Waffle's talking about, the Guilty Gear one, the Soul. I don't want this card.
But it's a husbando.
He said he liked that card.
It's a husbando. It's anything for me. I just want to gamble. I'm down for the Oshi.
Okay.
In my opinion, top contender right now is the BCS.
Yeah. I think the BCS
No, I
is
said
pretty
no
good.
one wants it.
Soul bad guy is cool. Though.
I can just hear it in Child's voice. But Soul
It's a
bad guy is
dude.
cool though.
But it's a dude. Oshi is good? Okay.
Oshi is good.
Alright. So I think Oshi is by far the top contender.
Yeah, with what we have, guys,
Yeah.
like what? We have
350.
350. Tino. Right.
So that
right,
means
right.
someone's getting $50 on top too.
Oh, is that how we're doing it?
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Damn.
I would first go through eBay one last time just to like see if there's anything else.
I trust.
Go through eBay one more time.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
No,
this
no,
is
no,
so
no,
cool.
no. Go to the Weiss Schwartz English SP.
Look, it's a TD.
No one wants to gamble on the displays.
No, but it's for a sealed collection. That's cool.
The problem is that like people don't want to gamble on sealed displays, even if it's has a live box, because they don't know where it's coming from. It's like Weiss is very weird with sealed product.
That's the reason why it's cool, because it is old. Attack on Titan.
Next. No, go all the way to down the bottom. Next.
Ooh.
Next.
For the sealed collectors. Ooh, Yoko
That's
09.
Japanese. Next.
Whoa, what is this suggestive
That's the
thing?
formidable. Next.
Don't underestimate vintage. I agree. Next. CCS is a cute series too. I think so too.
Down.
One day we gotta gamble some trial decks that
Oh
we
yeah.
have.
It'd be kind of funny.
Ay, a whole fucking case.
Dude, that's cheap for a case.
There's no way this
$400.
There's
for a
no
whole
way this
case?
is an actual.
That's actually so low. That's crazy.
Wait, there's no way it's actually $400, right?
That's what he's saying. It's $400. Oh, it's a supply set. It's a supply set.
What does that mean?
It's not the actual booster boxes. It's like actual the supplies you get in and stuff for Attack on Titan.
What does that mean?
They're not booster boxes. They're actual supplies, like things that you get. It's not a booster box.
Oh, what's inside?
Supplies. Just exit
What
out.
the fuck is supplies? Explain to
like
me.
play mats, like things that you do, like cardboard, like different types of like deck boxes, stuff
See,
like
there
that.
you go. Was that so fucking hard?
my
Just
God.
explain it. I don't know it.
Okay, just exit out.
Apologize.
Sorry, Jesus.
Oh my god. Right? Just fucking apologize. Just fucking say it. Don't tell me like, oh, just go back. Like,
Ay, ay, ay.
Jesus. Oh, that one, Springfest. Oh, I love this card. I think it's hilarious.
And keep going. Nope.
Oh.
Just a regular SP. Looks like $90.
Dun dun dun. What kind of supplies? Stationary supplies? I don't know what that meant, right? Megumin, Megumin.
Megumin.
Ooh.
And we're just doing
Pop
English.
1, baby.
Just focus on the English because they only want English.
Hold on, I need to type.
No. It's fine. Just keep going. It's just scroll. It's fine.
No, it's annoying.
No, because if you do that, you also eliminate cards that they don't properly
Hestia, English.
Hestia.
It is English. BGS 10.
BGS 10 Hestia. We all know Moronic would want that.
Proof of trust. Do you guys trust him?
They're gonna say no.
What? Look at that. And look at the signature. That's so funny. But it's probably not worth that much,
No.
right?
Australia, so no.
True.
Too much tariffs.
Mm.
I'll tell you. Just keep going. Go. Sully.
Oh,
Yo, what up, Elsie?
it's a 10.
It's going. It's
Hi,
going.
Elsie.
We got $350 in the pot right now.
Yeah.
That's the reprint now.
Oh yeah, silver print. Ew. Never mind.
Wait, go up. Look at the link strike. The
This
sheen
one?
on, yeah. Okay, so funny part about this card, he has 0 feedback, so I don't really want to like go for this. And it's in one card. This card, I've sold this card in a PSA 10 for $1,000 before. That's $380. The thing is though, like this person has 0 feedback, so I have no clue who this person is. But that's actually a really rare card. The one that we're looking at right now. The link strike. I don't know if it's worth that anymore, but like
Probably not.
when we first started selling this card, like that card was really hard to get. Like no one had it. Or no one had it available. Yeah, the golden era of Weiss, Brian. That was the golden era. Nope, nothing. Nope,
Nada.
nothing. That's how rare it is. Never shows up.
Nada.
Never shows up. Wait, you just get rid of the...
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but that is a very rare card. But
You
I
have
mean, you
eBay-
have authenticity... Blah, blah, blah. Authenticity guarantee condition could be absolutely shredded, though. Yeah, that's why I don't want to, like, take a gamble on it, because there's no other pictures.
Yeah.
But if it actually is clean, I mean, like, it's a big card. It's a very rare card, too. All the cards from the Ordinal Scale movie for SAO, they're all crazy.
Megumin?
Dude, this guy loves
You
Megumin.
wanna try type in Megumin then?
Megumin SP. Megamins are like usually pretty expensive though. Except for like there's like a couple that are cheaper, but all the English ones they're more expensive. Like those are the cheaper ones, like the that's Japanese. No, that one's expensive in English.
Yeah, I like the art.
Oh, whoever got that got it for a steal. That's a steal.
Whoa.
Yo, 1,200 for that is a steal. Whoever got the Megaman for 1,200 for last month, that's a steal. Like that's so low. Yeah, Megamins are usually pretty expensive.
No way, Megaman, the worst Konosuba character. Ooh, Aver. Actually, I don't know. Like, I don't watch Konosuba. I don't know, but a lot of people go crazy for Megaman.
More.
So.
All right, go to the ones that are available right now.
Yeah.
Let's see what's even available. Wait, that person bought it and relisted it.
Guys, did you see this?
That's amazing.
This guy literally sold it, bought it for 1,200 earlier, right? Like last month, and it's already up.
And that's not ZNG because I would say ZNG at the bottom. That's incredible.
No, that was a Probstein.
Oh, sorry, Probstein.
Yeah.
You would see Probstein at the bottom if it was Probstein.
That's what I did too. What a chat.
What
We found him.
Wait, is that actually Broyns? Like, let me see.
No. I don't think it's Broyne.
Oh, it's on ZNG. Oh, it is ZNG. Oh. Wait, so someone bought it on Probstein and listed it on ZNG? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Oh my god. That's amazing, though. I love seeing that stuff.
Why?
It's funny. It's like straight up just like sniping eBay to relist on eBay.
Absolute scam. A businessman. Actually, yeah, a businessman. Dude, Aver got that seal on alt last time.
That's true.
And then now it's like, oh, fuck yeah.
He'll take anything for that.
He could do the same thing. Aver, you could literally sell your Sylveon that you got that time. Infinite money glitch. Wait, you're gonna do that with your Sylveon?
CT. Yes. That top 4 BCS card for it's 300. It's 300, Tino. I think we're probably gonna take it most likely.
I'm gonna wait for
the $500 plus ones. Oh my god.
Aver, you are actually so insane for the other one. Did you actually look at the prices before, like last sold and everything? You want to take it? What do you mean you want to take it?
Oh
it's for the potluck.
That's crazy. He wants to snipe the potluck.
That's crazy.
There's another one. It's a little bit higher, Tino. Like I think it was like 350. But if you want to snipe that one, you can snipe that one. No for myself. Oh my god.
We're gonna lose it, guys, to Tino.
That's crazy. There's one more for 350 that someone listed. Oh god. They're gonna see the VOD later and be like, oh, that's me, listed higher.
Wait, actually though.
Well, it looks like I got sniped. Time for a minute.
But actually, let me check something else. Give me 1 second.
What are you checking?
This.
Oh.
Yeah, because I have to.
That's crazy. We're doing a potluck, and he's like, yo, can I snipe it?
That's insane.
That's crazy. On Martino for this. Oh my god. What are you doing?
Wait, I don't know, where am I going? Oh, no. It has to be this.
Are you looking on the Facebook? That's crazy, though.
Huh?
I'll get the 350 one. Yeah, they
Wait,
really...
Tino, just wait before you get it, because you might win.
Oh, yo! Tell Jeremy we said hi.
Hi, Jeremy.
We can see you guys tomorrow
What
too.
time are you guys gonna sleep? Maybe we can grab a thingy together.
Oh yeah, we can grab the food afterwards
Yeah.
too. If you guys are down, it's up to you guys. I don't know if you guys sleep early though. Worst case tomorrow. Best case you can do it tonight.
Mm.
Yeah, I would just say just take it, honestly.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
it's pretty good, actually.
All right. I think it's kind of unanimous that for this round of the potluck, people really want the BCS card right here. So let's go up. The BCS first stage for $300. So we will ping
Yeah.
this person immediately to get this done. I swear to God, if somebody snipes this before us, oh my God, malding. Actually malding. Tomorrow afternoon. Sounds good, sounds good, that works. Did I see a Magician of Black Chaos? You did, Bobby.
Oh, shipping from Canada.
Oh.
I mean, we do have the extra cash, the $50.
Oh yeah, that's true, yeah, that's fine.
So if it does, then if we do have to pay
Yeah,
for
that'll just
stuff-
contribute to that, guys.
Yeah.
So if it's probably gonna be a little bit more because it's gonna be shipping from Canada, but I think honestly like that's fine because it'll just like contribit from the 350. Ship it to Buoyant.
Oh, actually if
we
we
could.
ship it to Buoyant
We
and then Riddle can
Bring it back.
bring it back.
That's not bad either. I don't know how long he's there for though.
This might be okay.
Yeah, we could. Oh, we have to ask though.
Yeah.
Under $800 a day and you're good on tariffs. Says potato salad.
Huh?
Under $800 a day and you're good on tariffs.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you, Salad.
I think worst case though, we can definitely still probably ask Buoyant too.
Right? Right?
Just say hi. I'm interested in purchasing this. Let me know. I'm based in the U.S. Maybe you can negotiate too. I don't know. Yeah. And then just get out. Yeah.
Should be fine.
Should be okay.
Okay, we shall see, guys. We shall see how it goes.
Nope, not for Canada. It's so much lower. Really, I thought China was the only one under 800. The mini-me's 800 only applies to broad countries where Trump did not say specific tariffs yet. Should probably message on all. They can see you're live. I don't think they're gonna care either, honestly. Mexico and Canada were targeted at beginning. Interesting. Well, we did send out a message, so I think we chose the item for the potluck. So
I'd raise the price. Oh my God.
that's crazy, actually.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. But if that is agreed to, we should have, and you can show it again real quick. We will have the BCS.
Do I have to say messaged?
You say like DM. Yeah.
There we go.
And then show the picture. We might be having this as the potluck card. The first stage BCS. Congratulations. So
We shall
congrats
see.
to all you guys. Hopefully this goes through, but if it is, round of applause for all you guys.
Woo!
I think this is actually a pretty good pickup.
Oh my God, we did it before 10 o'clock?
I know, right?
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
Let's snipe the 350.
Honestly, let's look at the other one.
Yeah. Search for BCS. It's type in I want to sell BCS. Is that one? And then there's one behind. Down below.
Ooh, what is this one?
No. I think it was that one. There's this one right here. Right here. That one right there. Okay, that was 425. There's one that's 350. Scroll down again. Right there, Grand Lord of Redacted. Oh, where was the other one?
Are you sure you saw that?
Type in BCS. Just type in BCS. Don't put in want to sell. Just put in BCS. I saw one for 350. No, soft. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it sold. Oh, so one did sell. Oh, interesting. No, that's the fern. Right there. From the Philippines.
500.
I saw one for 350.
They raised it while we were watching.
Imagine.
They saw that we were doing it.
Control the market. Wow, record time.
Record time for sure.
It's actually impressive.
Well, we don't know if we bought it yet. So.
Yeah, we gotta first lock it in.
Yeah.
But once we do, I think honestly, pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
So round of applause to all of you guys for getting a good potential pickup. So now the important part is that, oh my god, what is that? That's crazy.
This?
Yeah. That's 4 Chainsaw Men.
It's a playset.
It's a literal playset of Makimas. That's crazy. So what we're going to do now is that now that everyone's in the pot, let's pull up the pot, Aaron.
Ooh.
Aaron,
Want to buy.
Pull up the pot so people can see it.
Easy
clap. Easy clap. We got to share it. So the total pot is 350. So there might be a little bit extra. So there's a little bit extra. We'll give you back however much extra is on top to the winner. So don't worry about that. That will be covered.
Or they can spend that on packs.
Oh yeah, or you can spend it on packs if you want to. Up to you guys. If you guys want to get the money back, or you can spend it on packs.
Well, who
that's
gets
totally
the money
fine.
back though?
The person who wins.
Packs, man. You have more fun.
All right, if they want packs, they can get packs. I'm just giving them options, okay?
No options.
Roll it over.
Ooh, roll it
actually, we could roll it
over.
over. We could roll it over.
Wait, that's a really good idea.
We could roll it over. The winner could roll it over into the next
Go all
potluck.
in on black. That would
Yeah.
be a good. That's a really good idea.
That's actually really smart. Roll it over to the next potluck. So whoever wins can roll that over.
Any more Jenny cards? I have mine,
Yeah.
but I've learned my lesson and not to sell it.
I think it should go to winner. Yeah. The winner gets to use that as the rollover for next time waffle. So. And then the rollover wins the next one. Infinite money glitch. Imagine the rollover person wins again. That'd actually be crazy.
Hey. I mean, honestly, I personally like the rollover method just because then, like, if there's, like, not as many people, like, purchasing, then it'll move over to the next one.
What if the winner hates the Pokemon potluck?
Where did you get them, Aaron?
Not my problem.
I got them from the website. I got them from Complex.
Not my problem, Waffle. They agreed to it.
What if winner hates Pokemon pot? Who cares? They got a free card. They got like a card for like paying what $25.
They get a massive come up, man.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna complain. Like if they wanted to sell it like on Market Monday, they can do it.
Mm-hmm.
It really wouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm. You know, if they sold it under market, someone would buy it just to re-snipe it and sell it themselves. It's a never-ending loop. But anyways, we have everyone in the potluck. So congratulations to everyone that went into the potluck. It's pretty good size, 350. Still lower than the Pokemon one. You guys said that you guys would beat Pokemon, but clearly you guys did not beat the Pokemon potluck. You lied to us. That was a lie. Oh, Bobby wanted to see the Dark Magician of Chaos too.
Oh.
Yeah. For Bobby, I know you asked about this.
Sorry.
This is currently on alt right now. So Bobby, if you really want the Dark Magician of Chaos, I have it listed on alt. I have both the Dark Magician of Chaos, I have the Blackluster Soldier, and the Chaos Emperor Dragon. So that's the Chaos Emperor Dragon. I also have the BLS. I spent a lot on a Weiss auction today, so I'm not gonna gamble money, sadly. Oh, it's all good. Potato salad. Don't worry about it. You good? You good? But those are the Yu-Gi-Oh cards we have on alt right now. Just as a heads up. Was it a black label Mega Man?
Wait, the DMOC is going.
Bobby, it shouldn't, but for right now, for whatever reason, it's doing better right now. I don't know why, because the Chaos Emperor is the most expensive card in Invasion of Chaos.
This one?
Yeah, but right now it's the lowest right now, which is kind of weird. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
17 watching, 17 watching, 15 watching.
Yeah, the Chaos Emperor is like way more valuable than the other two cards, but we'll find out like on the
75. Pop 75. Pop 64.
Mm-hmm. It's like 70.
Pop 70.
Yeah.
So isn't this one the rare? Or this one the rare?
Because the Chaos Emperor is a secret rare. That's the box hit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the most valuable card, and it was also one of the most broken cards ever in Yu-Gi-Oh.
I see.
So it's got a lot of like historic value to it.
So no, it was the Ishtar.
No, that's what you're bidding on. Oh, I see. That's a good one. Ishtar's nice. So yeah, good old D-Mock. Bobby, you want the D-Mock? It's still low right now. It's still low. But we are, Aaron, come back. We're gonna do the thing now.
What thing?
We're gonna do the spin the wheel.
Wait, we're doing it now?
Yeah.
But we haven't bought it yet. We have no confirmation.
How can we? They're not gonna respond now.
Oh.
You gotta see who the winner is. So if they do respond, we get that for them.
Okay, but do we have?
What do you mean? What do we have to? We gotta do it. You're not gonna run the wheel. They're all waiting for the wheel. What are you talking about?
I just meant like, do they want it now? Do you guys want the wheel now?
Of course they want the wheel now. I do want that D-Mock. I want the D-Mock, but I have no monies. Can we do Maria's backup worst case scenario? I think so. Are you guys all okay with the Mary Bay as a backup, just in case? Just let us know. That's also one of the buddies. That's also one of the buddies. So, I'm pretty sure Exa would be cool with working with us on that.
Well, unless it sells.
Yeah, that's true. Unless it sells. Why not now? Says Sobble.
I'm good with anything. All right, so we'll do it now.
I did bid on a BL Mega Man Darkness like a month ago and lost. Ah, I see.
Wait, what's the wheel thing again? Wheel of names?
Wheel of names. And then you gotta get the list. The listy list.
Thank you, Sobble, for making this. You're the best.
Sobble's probably like, man, I help so many dumbass streamers all the time. All right. Does everything look right on the screen, guys? Everything look right? Looks good to me.
True?
There you go.
That's crazy.
There we go.
All right, guys. You guys ready? Dun, 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 dun. 4 years experience helping dumbass streamers. Hey. It's really hard, okay? Good luck, guys. Okay.
Wait, is it a full minute?
Yeah, it's a full minute.
It's a full minute?
Are you ready?
All right, are you guys ready? Wait.
Are you guys ready?
We gotta do a countdown. Who do you guys think is gonna win, honestly? Who do you think is gonna win this?
Yeah, who do you think is gonna win?
Who do you guys believe is going to win this? They're all probably gonna say themselves. They're like, it's gonna be me, obviously.
Tina
will win, I believe this.
Wait. Who do you think is gonna win?
I think Josh will win.
Same, I think
Josh will win. But I also don't want to jinx it either, so I'm gonna leave it be.
T-Mite?
Me? You're
crazy.
Dude, you're not even in it, bro. What the hell?
Someone that's not me? Oh my god. Alright.
Oh my god.
Are we ready?
One
Ready?
second. Let me make sure that no one tried to squeak in last minute. Just making sure. All right, yeah, we're good. We're good.
All right. Ready? Get set, go.
All right, full minute, and we're off to the races, guys. We're off to the races. This is a whole minute, guys. Whew. If any one of the one-ticket dreamers win, oh, dude, people be molding. I'm the highest bidder on that DMOC. Ooh,
Ah.
let's go.
Oh,
Oh,
it's slowing
oh,
down.
it's
Wait,
slowing
my
down.
heart, my heart,
Woo.
my heart.
oh, baby. Oh, my God. Remember, it goes on for a long time, guys, so we gotta make sure. All right.
All right.
Woo.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
oh.
Wait, the one moronic that there is.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
No way.
No way. Oh my God. Oh God. Is it gonna be Tina? Is it gonna
No
be Josh?
way.
Oh.
It's Joshua.
No, it's still gonna go. It's still going. It's still going. Remember?
Well, there's three Joshuas.
Yeah, it's Joshua.
Joshua!
No. Hey. The odds were forever in Josh's favor, and Josh is the winner of the BCS card. Congratulations, Josh. Woo! Rigged. He literally paid to be the highest chance winner, man.
He paid
You
like
guys are
almost
crazy.
a third.
Yeah, you guys are crazy.
Stats win today.
The stats are in Josh's favor. There we go. Who would have thunk?
Thank you.
Who would have thunk? He did it. He literally had no chance of losing at that point.
That's
though.
true. There was
Once
three.
it went past Tino, that's
there was
crazy.
like three.
That's actually crazy.
I was like so surprised though, because I thought that Tino might have gotten
But the
it.
craziest part is that Tino could have won too, because it's Tino right after Josh as well.
Yeah.
No, sorry,
Sobble.
Sobble. My God.
The $100 people won.
Woo! Now I need to snipe the 350.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
All right, congratulations.
Congratulations to Josh. You are the winner of the third potluck.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. Easy clap for Josh. Easy clap.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I hope your cheeks weren't clenched too hard, buddy.
Yes, yes.
Woo. Ooh, what am I looking at? Coconut, what did you just send? Coconut, what on earth did you just send?
Dude, what the
Coconut,
fuck?
coconut. What is this? What on earth is this?
What is that movement?
Ay, ay, ay.
Gym time? Alright, have fun in gym.
That's from the movie? Oh my God.
Oh.
It's one of the best scenes.
Oh, Mom, I'm
Oh,
scared.
Interesting. The Sussy Baka stuff. Very interesting.
Guys, what do we do now? We finished so early.
We actually completed it pretty quickly this time around. Usually it takes a long time, but today, efficient. Rips. Who wants to rip?
Who wants to rip?
Who wants to rip?
Who wants to
The
rip?
ripperonis.
It's cringe.
It's cringe.
Ooh, guys. Lena called it cringe.
Woo!
Do you want to put that back
Oh,
in?
yeah. Yo, Quiet Tokes, thank you so much
Hey,
for the follow.
thank you so much for the follow. Damn, if you joined earlier, you could have put $5 into the pot and gotten a card. Woo.
Potentially. It's cringe, more cringe than SAO.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
Calling out SAO.
There's like 2 days left on the DMOC. Yeah, there are. So, if we look at it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. It'll likely end at 8 o'clock too on Thursday, Bobby. So it'll go into extended hours at 6 or 5, something like that, and then it'll end at 8 after all the extended bidding kind of ends. So you gotta watch it until 8 o'clock basically if you want to win it. Just a heads up. It might end a little earlier if there's no more bids going in, but just letting you know that if you want to like for sure claim it, It'll end at 8 o'clock on Thursday, most likely. So, DMOC. DMOC time.
Oh, it's taking so long.
Oh, I had to reload. Oh, there we go. Big boy. Look at this. The top bidder right now for the DMOC. I love
Damn,
it.
you should have just bought it from CT.
I've been seeing test print jungle cards pop up with eBay.
Oh.
Then again, I'm usually looking for those types of oddities. Oh. Do you
Be careful.
Do you like chase like a lot of like the rare like uncut sheets and like test prints and stuff like that? Is that what you're interested in, Tokes? It's very interesting though. I have some buddies that collect that kind of stuff too. White borders and square cut line like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Oh, okay. First time I've ever seen anything like it.
7151.
Interesting.
Let's go.
All right. Look at that.
Wait, six.
Oh, okay. Tokes, what do you usually collect though? Like, what's like your like niche of collecting? Is it like niche like Pokemon cards, or do you do like all different types of TCG? I'm just curious.
Me.
You're doing it? Okay. They're English. Very nice. All right, let me go to the bathroom real quick.
All right, I'll wait. I hope my luck turns today. I hope so too. They're also English. You know what happened with the test prints, right? Are you familiar with what happened? Can't wait for the mega sets coming out. I'm interested in seeing how they do mega SIRs, SARs. I feel like the mega cards are so ugly. I'm not happy with the designs. Probably in Kaiju type battles would be pretty good start. Sort of like the Zard of Mewtwo went. Or Zard of Venusaur. Alright. Wait, this was for BBQ. See, why does CT not write the names? All right. Ready? The basic ones look ugly as long as they don't fumble. The SIRs, I'm sure it will look great. All right, good luck, good luck.
Oh, also for everyone here right now, we're probably gonna get the some of the PSA and BGS returns tomorrow.
Oh, are we?
Yeah. So we're gonna get some returns tomorrow, and then obviously tomorrow we have a day off. But Thursday we'll show everyone's PSA and BGS orders that they've gotten. So
good luck.
Project has let me know that we have some more graded card orders, which is gonna be nice. So.
Oh, nada. Swirly hollow energies. Yes. Apparently, the 1 in 151, if it
it's not pixelated.
Yeah, if it's not pixelated, because like you see the circles here are like pixelated. So if they're not pixelated, apparently they go for $30.
Yeah. Someone I know did a giveaway pack, got the side deck out of it. Ooh, snap! That's pretty good.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Am I in that batch? I don't know yet, Lena. I have no clue who's in the batch. I'm gonna find out tomorrow.
What did Josh win? Josh won a BCS. Oh wait, actually, let me show you. Why don't you explain what the card is?
So the card that Josh won is a regional top 4 card. So there's about like I think 60 to 100 in the entire supply. So there's only up to probably 100 copies of that card. One. And it is a top 4 card for placing in regionals. So it's actually a very rare card. But it was really cheap. I don't know why everyone's like wanting to offload them, but it's really, really cheap. So
someone I know did a giveaway pack, got the Psyduck out of it. Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. I haven't been into Pokemon with modern in quite some time. What's
Mm.
the most modern thing you've like collected recently?
Did Tokes answer my question earlier too? Asking about like, the collection and stuff.
I'm actually not sure.
Oh.
And I think that's why I was confused. I didn't know the context of what he was saying. Good luck in Fire Pulse. Hey, why don't you go up and look? Because he did reply. I just don't know.
Oh,
what.
he did?
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see.
All right, guys. I believe. It just takes one. Just takes one.
Oh, Ivysaur! Let's go!
Let's go!
Like Aaron said, all it takes is one. Hell yeah.
Let's go! Oh my god. Wait, the top is not so clean. But you already have an Ivysaur. You
Well,
actually
he didn't say
actually
anything.
need a Bulbasaur. Hey!
Let's go!
Yeah.
All it takes is 3.
Correct.
Apparently.
I purposely donated more because I knew he would.
Bulbasaur is your favorite Pokemon? Ooh.
Aww.
Probably the only reason I never opened 151 myself. I'm slowly buying the alt arts of the Sun and Moon era.
Oh damn.
Ooh. That's an expensive endeavor, dude. That is an expensive endeavor.
Caterpie and the swirly hollow energies.
That was all I was seeking.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so you're saying you only wanted those cards out of 151. I see.
Nice.
Come on. Okay, next card might be a hit.
No! But that's a really good pull.
We got an Ivysaur. Ivysaur's good.
My favorite part about this card is if you look at the reflection, he looks so derpy.
It's so cute.
It's so funny. I love it. It's like...
Let everyone else have the Zards. That's why I liked 151.
Yeah, the
Small
151 was
W.
very nice.
Yeah.
I know! Finally, right?
Finally, the art and Venusaur. The
Yes,
Venusaur
you already
line
did send
is
it
better,
out.
I think.
You sent it out to PSA.
Yep. I think I like the Venusaur line the best in 151.
Yeah, me
personally.
too. Me too.
Apparently, my favorite types of Pokemon are the Toad types. So, like Seismitoad, Greninja. Are those like your favorites, Kururu?
You need to start a Caterpie collection.
Yeah, it's really cute, Tokes. It's really cute. We pulled the Caterpie last time, right? Greninja's a frog. I mean, that's true. I was just assuming, like... Yeah, never mind. I won't go there. But, like, Seismitoad? Is that, like, one of your favorites, then? I think I want to do
I want to do a Blastoise collection.
But it might be expensive.
But you have it. You literally pulled the God Pack.
We want to get all the Blastoises. Actually, I'm curious. I wonder, like, how much it would cost to get all the Blastoises. Let's see here. TCG player. Heading home. All right, GB.
All right, GB.
My favorites are the...
I hope you had
never
fun
mind.
in Buddies. Well, how was it?
Hey, what do you do at Buddies? Blastoise.
Like, you want to collect all Blastoise?
It's an expensive endeavor. There's some expensive Blastoise. Okay, we can go to the browser real quick. So, if you want all the Blastoise, it is pretty rough. And the reason why I say that is you have...
Well, if he gets LP...
Even if you get LP, it's expensive. Because you have the Expedition Blastoise right here. You have the Dark Blastoise Box Topper and the Legendary Collection Dark Blastoise. You have 3 variants of Blastoise with Base, Shadowless, and First Ed. You have Blastoise and Piplup GX. It's not a cheap card anymore. It's very expensive now, too. You have the regular Dark Blastoise and Team Rocket. You have Plasma Storm Blastoise. You have
I have never seen that Plasma Storm one.
really?
That is ugly.
That card's actually really expensive at the
I
time.
know, but it's
Yeah.
ugly.
This one people love too.
I love that top one.
This one?
The one with Piplup.
Oh yeah. But depending, some Blasty and Venus actually trump Zard. Yeah, and so, some of the arts are definitely better for sure too. Crystal Guardians, yep. I bought all the Venusaurs from the Sun and Moon era before they went up. That's smart.
Oh, that's good.
They all went crazy. Well, you got this Blastoise. You have the XY promo one, which people love too.
That's pretty. It's got Gyarados and Vaporeon in it too.
Mm-hmm. You have the Unbroken Bonds one, which I don't really care for, but it's a secret rare variant. Oh yeah, Crystal Guardians, the Delta species.
That looks so troll.
He has this though. He already has the
He already has that
SAR.
one. Yeah.
The Secret Wonders Blastoise has gone up like crazy too. This
That's
used to be worth
crazy.
nothing. Secret Wonders Blastoise is definitely getting expensive.
Crystal Guardians Blasty is the best, not the prancing one. I don't know which one.
Oh yeah, you have the Pop series
The
one.
orange lizard who apparently can't fly even though it has wings until Pokemon Yellow is worth more. People love Charizard, right?
Yeah, it's kind of derpy.
I hate the Rainbow series. I hate it. I genuinely don't think that they're pretty. I think that's a lazy form of artwork.
You think it's lazy?
Yeah.
Mm. I've been a massive fan of Christopher Rush's art for years. I mean, Christopher Rush is a legend, so.
Isn't that the guy from Magic?
Yep. You also have XY base set. What else do you have? Oh, I like this one. I like the Blastoise EX and Fire Red. And
Oh yeah,
Leaf
that
Green.
one's cool.
This, I think. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I really like the art in Fire Red and Leaf Green. The artwork in that set is like so good, so good. It's just it has so many bangers in it. Christopher Rush is the same artist who drew the Black Lotus. Yes, that is him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I know you're talking about Tokes. I actually have a friend that actually owns the original artwork of that Mewtwo with the Forest Mana from MTG. He owns the original artwork that inspired that piece. It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
You got Mega Blastoise.
Piplup!
And the Piplup. These ones aren't bad. These ones you can definitely get. Pre-release stuff, not bad. Platinum Blastoise. These ones are very easy to get. It's the ones that are like in the very front that are kind of like hard to get. These ones are fine.
You were on a TikTok and bought a gems box but no Sylveon art? Oh no.
Oh,
GG's.
snap.
It does come as a Black Star promo, but the only holo foil version of
this
it.
is a Blastoise that's going to be really hard for LC to get.
Which
The
one?
pre-release staff Blastoises.
Oh, I don't think.
Yeah. These ones.
I don't think it's even worth looking for.
These ones LC are going to be kind of a pain in the ass.
Just
to
don't
get.
do it. Just
Yeah.
don't do that to yourself. Just say like no stamp stuff.
Yeah, don't stay away from the staff and like stamp stuff. It's like way too hard to get for a good price. You're gonna like kill yourself trying to get it
Yeah.
for like a shoddy copy.
Wait, is that it? That's actually not bad. I thought there would be more Blastoise cards.
My favorite from Fire Red Leaf Green is the Articuno. Articuno.
Do it. Don't listen to these non-believers.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's a bit up there.
Stamp cards suck, says Chow.
Dude, Fire Red,
our
Leaf Green.
stamp card hater.
Damn.
The test deck blast from when English was first released.
Fire
It's the
Red.
last one. Yeah, but did you for the test decks, are those the alpha and the beta prints? Is that what he's talking about?
No. He's talking about the test deck Blastoise. You know the one that had like the magic back, the Wizard of the Coast. Oh, that's actually true. LC, you'll never be able to complete Blastoise because there's a Wizard of the Coast test print Blastoise that's like 6 figures. So unfortunately, if you want to collect all the Blastoises, you would have to buy that card, and that card is just like no one is gonna buy that card, honestly. Like even if you have money, you still can't buy that card.
We were actually asked to consign that Tokes.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
Yeah, we've been asked to consign some like wild stuff in our past,
Yeah.
and still do. We still do it on a daily, but
Sylveon is actually not any easier. There's a lot of Sylveon cards. There's so many more.
I mean, Sylveon luckily does not have like the old stuff because it was a newer Pokemon, so you don't have any like crazy championship Sylveon cards. But Espeon and Umbreon, oh god, that list goes on too long.
Sobble, very easy.
Yeah.
Wait, let's look at the Sobble cards.
Wait, I'll just show you the Fiber Leaf Green set real
Oh.
quick. So this is one of my favorite sets. They just
I
have
wanna look
really
at the
cool
Sobble
artwork.
card. Oh, I love the Articuno one.
I love the Gengar, the Zard, Venusaur is cool, Blasty Boy. The Articuno is what someone said they liked. The Articuno,
Yeah.
Moltres,
I like
Zapdos.
that one. I don't think I've ever seen an Articuno.
I like
to
this
be very
Charmander,
frank.
it's so cute.
Yeah.
I like the Secret
It
Charmander.
looks so plain.
Yeah. I like this set a lot.
I like the Marowak. I like the art.
The Marowak.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Fire.
I love the Raichu. That's so cute.
The Raichu. I'm gonna go back.
The Pikachu. It's
Oh, yeah.
junky.
The Bulbasaur.
Oh yeah, the Bulbasaur.
The
is really good.
Squirtle. So derpy. Yeah. This is a great set, by the
I like
way.
the Drowsy in this one too. I think
Yeah.
it's funny. Okay, I want to look at
All right,
Sobble.
all right. Let me see what the most expensive card if there's anything else. The packs. Okay, let's look at Sobble. What is the rarest
Sobble card.
All right, Sobble. What is the rarest card in all
There's
of
a
Pokemon
vending
for
series. The
Sobble?
Japanese know. I might let it go.
Wait, you
Yeah,
had that in a
sister.
10? Oh, snap, CPM.
Nice.
If you find older WotC promos, they're surprisingly affordable. Yeah, they're printed a lot, Tokes, some of the older ones, but then there's also some that are not printed that often. So,
Really depends.
damn, there's like nothing.
Sobble.
Sobble's most valuable card is this little Pokemon soccer one. Sobble on the ball, Pokemon futsal. It's a miscellaneous promo card. That is the most expensive Sobble card, guys. Look at this. Sobble, you need to buy out all these cards and just control the market. The Pokemon Futsal series. You'll literally be the king of Sobble.
You gave him the jumbo one. Oh, if you
my
include
God.
Japanese, it's the $20 Kanazawa Sobble. I've been thinking about that. Oh, it's tanking. It's tanking.
Oh.
Buy the dip. Buy the dip.
Hey, it's only tanked 60 cents, Aaron. That's 60-cent dip. That's 60 cents.
Oh, that's true. That's true. It looks so big.
Oh, that's the most expensive one. He said the Japanese one. There's a Japanese one that's a promo card. That's funny. Oh, there is a Sobble in the festival.
Oh,
stack card,
this
that's right.
one.
Do you really count that though as Sobble?
That's what Trisha does. Trisha counts all the ones with Psyduck in it. Every card that has
That's-
a Psyduck in it.
That's actually a painful process.
Geodude is easy too, I believe. Oh.
Geodude, your most expensive one will probably be the Delta Species Ditto one.
I'm counting it because there's so little Sobble. You know, apparently someone asked Sobble, "Oh, what's your favorite Pokemon?" And he was like,
Are you joking?
but then the thing is, and I was like, "Oh yeah, what is your
Yeah,
favorite
you
Pokemon?"
literally asked him. I'm like, you guys are so dense. It's literally in his name.
And I was like, "What is your favorite Pokemon, Sobble?"
That's insane.
I was like, wait, Sobble.
There's a guy who made a list that had other Pokemon in it.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Wait, try do the Sylveon one.
Sylveon actually has some expensive ones.
He bought the Blaziken at Altar because a Sobble was in it. LOL. Look at that. Look up the chicken. Can you look up the chicken?
Which chicken?
The chicken. The Blaziken Altar.
Blaziken?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, I'll do it in a second. It's so funny though.
Oh, that one's nice. The Gardevoir and Sylveon.
Yeah, this one's big.
Oh, you are so fucked.
Oh yeah, there's too many good Sylveons. I mean, it's doable. Honestly, if you budget properly on Aver, you can definitely do it. It's definitely not as easy as getting
Yo,
the Sobble,
also
but-
guys, I don't know if you guys saw on our Discord, but Tino and Aver made a really fair trade.
Mhm.
Aver traded his SPC, the prismatic SPC, with the Evolving Skies ETB from Tino. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
I'll be honest, I didn't even know Sobble was a Pokemon.
Oh my god. Here we go. I want to collect
Sobble,
Wailords
you're
and
gonna be-
Waymers. Will that team up with Magikarp crazy? No. Chow, you need
Yeah,
this.
but that's an investment.
Chow, I want to see you become the king of the
very
Whale
best.
Lords. So what I want you to do is I want you to buy up every single one of the Journey Together Whale Lords.
We'll pull some too.
You could be king of the Journey Together Whale Lord. You'd be the king of all Whale Lords. This card would be so funny to just take a picture in a bathtub with 100 of these copies just sitting in the bathtub. It'd honestly be amazing.
I love this Whale Lord.
Yeah, I love this Whale Lord.
Breathes in.
Yeah. This would actually be
Whale.
incredible.
He needs the Jumbo Whale Lord card. Yeah, someone make him one. Wait, Sobble is a Pokemon? Sobble's gonna be really sad now.
Oh, yeah, the Blaziken, that's right. Blaziken.
I've been trying to master set all Ninetales cards in PSA 9. PSA 9? Bleh.
Blaziken.
PSA 10 or bust. Oh, Sobble.
What happened?
He's using a Sobble icon. Emote.
Why is it not showing up? Blaziken. Pokemon Japanese. Is there a Sobble in this picture?
Aaron only cares about money. Yeah.
Wait,
It's PSA 10 or bust, but like, why? If you're gonna spend money, why not just spend it on the best thing?
Wait, where's the Sobble in this picture? Oh, Chilling Rain one. Oh.
Can it go up?
Oh yeah, there is one in there.
Nah.
It's a little Sobble, that's right.
Wait,
That's
I
right.
never noticed that.
I forgot it has the I only remember the Inteleon. I didn't remember the little ones
Wait,
underneath
who? Who got a got pack?
At the
Who got-
shop or on stream? What the hell?
Ninetales because Ninetales. On the stream?
At the shop.
at the shop?
Oh,
Oh my god, what did
wow.
they get? What did they get?
No, it's a god pack, which means that they got like the all the mangas.
Which ones?
There's only one.
PRB?
Yeah, that's the only one you get all the mangas.
Who got it?
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Who got it? You just left
Oh
the
my
shop 10 minutes
God.
ago.
That's insane.
Dude,
Holy
congrats.
smokes. Congratulations to whoever pulled that. So they bought a starter deck for the PRB pack? Are you serious? They got him in a starter deck?
What a win.
Damn, what a come up.
No.
Oh, no, they got out blisters. Okay.
That's crazy.
Oh. I should have went. Damn, they didn't give it to Chow or Jimmy. They said, screw you guys.
Damn.
It's going to someone else.
Discover kept re-rolling all his hits.
Oh my god.
He's gonna have a lot of re-roll.
That's crazy.
Is it actually Discover? Who is it?
Chow. I never get anything nice at Bonnie.
It's okay, one day. You have to keep pulling.
Lies, I pull you all the good shit. That's so funny.
You're never on
On
stream
stream
anymore.
anymore. Wait, that is true too. I've hit up buddies before, Chow.
Aver has.
That's true. Aver has. I never get anything nice, period. That's why.
Do you open packs? CPM?
That's why he goes the investor route. He's had one too many fistings.
Wait, I love this card even more now.
Because it has Sobble in it.
No, I think it's so funny.
Honestly, this is actually a pretty good card, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sick card.
Mm-hmm.
For next Market Monday, guys, it's going to be less selling focused and actually more market data focused. We're going to be covering a lot of like really cool topics in there. So stuff like this, like cards that we think are like really cool or like undervalued. It'll be a lot more market talk. So I know you guys said that you guys wanted to have like a little bit more serious conversations too. We will have that next week, so don't worry. Don't you worry.
God pack guys so powerful, like 7K.
Damn.
Wait, I wrote it as isopropyl, but it's in search of properly.
Proper, yeah.
Probably.
Oh, tomorrow Bandai's picking all the winners for the raffle.
And a 0 amazing rare BB. What's a BB? A booster box?
Booster box, yeah. Me equals what is this sorcery? I want a refund of my time. No, you're not gonna open your SPC.
Oh, really, Elsie?
Aver, you are not opening up your other SPC as buddies on Friday.
It says Kappa.
Yeah, you can say Kappa, but then you can still open it.
I'm kidding, see? Alondra getting 0, 1, and 1 AR.
I gave up after that. That's pretty rough, honestly. That is pretty rough. One too many fistings.
We might be at buddies on Friday, but it depends.
It depends, yeah, it depends. We also have someone visiting out of state, so we don't know what we have to do. Could
but
be a
I personally would love to play Commander again.
Yeah.
IRL raid again? Yeah, maybe. But maybe we let CT play this time.
Honest question, guys. What do you think is the hardest Pokemon to master set, get every single one of, other than Charizard and Pikachu?
Oh, Pikachu's so hard.
Yeah, Pikachu obviously impossible, but like Charizard also impossible.
Rayquaza because it's expensive.
But what do you think is actually the hardest card to master?
Eevee.
Mewtwo, Ray, Mew, Eevee, Ray.
Aaron wants to play Commander. Yeah, Commander or One Piece. Commander's fun because you get to talk to people.
I've seen one correct answer so far. I've seen one correct answer.
Kangaskhan.
Kangaskhan? No. Kangaskhan, like...
That one card is expensive, and that's it.
Yeah, that one card is really expensive, but I think that's probably it. Actually, there's two right answers.
Weedle?
There's two right answers. Yeah.
Umbi is definitely a wallet killer. Oh,
Torchic?
Torchic?
Torchic's a good one. Snorlax. Torchic has a gold star. Good luck.
Yeah. We actually saw a really clean Torchic.
Yeah, we did. I was thinking of buying it too. I was like,
Yeah. What was it like? What was it like? 3K?
4K.
4K?
It's 4K, but it was a really clean copy that could have 9.5 at BGS or even CGC 10.
Yeah.
Mudkip. Mudkip's actually a pretty good one too, Kuduru.
But honestly, no.
Well, Mudkip is good for a different reason.
Okay, wait. Are we talking about PSA 10 or like just raw value?
No, like just like what is the hardest card to master set? Obviously, price is the most important thing because obviously if it's really expensive, it's really hard to get all the other stuff, right?
No, I don't get the premise. Is the premise most expensive or?
This is the hardest to get of all the cards.
Mm.
which usually leads up to pricing, right? Because certain cards are like
Except for
impossible to get.
Charizard and Pikachu.
Yeah, except for Charizard and Pikachu. Like, what is the hardest card to master set? Katy Perry, Post Malone, J Balvin, or Kobayashi. Yeah, I would not count that, Waffle. I'm talking about Pokemon, not humans. They're not even trainers. They're actual people. Ishihara.
Not Pikachu. We take out Pikachu. Why Sanrio is gonna wind me up killing in the end? Oh, good luck.
I can't do 6 or deeper.
There's
Hello
no
Kitty
way
card.
the Hello Kitty card is
That's
650. That's
crazy.
insane.
That's actually insane. Mew or Umbreon. Okay, so from what I know, I would say probably Umbreon is probably the hardest. The reason why is because Umbreon
The play promo?
Yeah, the play promo Umbreon is like stupid impossible to acquire. And then also Umbreon has some very obscure staff promo cards that rarely ever show up. So I would say Umbreon is probably like one of the hardest. Mudkip is also a very interesting one that Akuduru brought up. I don't know if it was for the same reason, but Mudkip has a Art Academy card that has only shown up once ever for sale. So Mudkip is also a very interesting one because of that one card being impossibly hard to source. And so if you are a Mudkip collector, you need that card to finish your master set. And last time it sold was like I think like $65,000 for the PSA 10. It was for the Art Academy card. I can actually show you guys what it looks like so you guys know. I think it was on which platform was it? I think it was on Alt. I'm trying to remember.
Just search it.
Art Academy Mudkip. This card right here.
So cute.
This is actually one of my favorite Pokemon cards, actually. I'll never own this card in my entire life, but this card sold in a PSA 10 for like 65 grand. There's like only, I think, 100 copies of this card. But the thing is that the owner never sells the card. So the one card that got out onto the market was like, I guess, like a friend that ended up moving the card eventually.
What an asshole.
I don't know the story. It could also be a leaked copy too. But this card right here is like one of the rarest cards in all Pokemon. Like you never see this card for sale. Actually, I've seen it found around me and I'm in Canada for gold stars, but Canada's a very mess situation at the moment.
What's wrong with Canada?
Pokemon Snap promos of those copies much less. So Pokemon Snap 2 Waffle is huge. So like if you look at the Pokemon Snap cards, those are also a very good card to bring up. Those are out of 25 or 20. So you could argue those cards would also be very difficult. That's actually a very good point. I can believe I got the Snap cards.
I love that Pikachu one.
You're the Pikachu? I mean, that's why Pikachu is always going to be the hardest because of this.
That's my favorite one.
Actually, Magikarp's kind of a sleeper too.
Yeah, Magikarp.
Magikarp is kind of a sleeper because you have both the University Magikarp, the one that's like impossible to get like in a good grade. Yeah, 20 or less. And then also you have this one, the Snap Magikarp. So Magikarp also a very good pickup too because you rarely ever see these Snap cards. So Magikarp kind of a big sleeper card too in terms of hardest cards to master set. You also have the Chansey, you have the Squirtle, the Charmander.
I need a Pokemon Snap cards before I even started getting into TCG cards because I don't know. Wait, really? I only found out about it like 5 years ago because of the Magikarp Snap promo.
Oh, you're talking about are you talking about Max Mofo Waffle, the Australian guy, like Max Mofo? I know he bought a Gyarados Snap card a while back.
I should have bought the damn Pokemon Snap stand from the Boba.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a friend who has that. He was gonna take a photo of us, but we forgot.
Yeah, we forgot, but he does have it. I mean, he did have a side channel called Max Mofo Pokemon, so yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, it's been a while since I've heard that name as well. Max Mofo was awesome. Y'all should have seen Max Mofo when it's not Pokemon. Good time.
Wait, what is it?
He's a creator.
What kind? Why are you saying good time?
He probably was a DJ too.
Oh.
I only knew Max Mofo from like the funny videos he did.
What did he do?
That show is so unhinged. Was he a CS person? I feel like that name sounds familiar. iDubbbz and Filthy Frank days. I don't even remember what iDubbbz and Filthy Frank did, Aver, but like
What kind of content did they create?
The golden years of YouTube.
Oh my god.
Edgy 2010s humor. It was like the edgy YouTube era. It was like basically like post Nigahiga.
Ew.
The Weeaboo protection chamber.
What's that?
I don't even want to ask. Yeah, some of these cards are pretty crazy to think about. Oh, Chansey too has a lot of crazy cards. Because Chansey, you have Snap Chansey. You also have
oh, the drawing one.
Yeah, you have the Beta Chansey, and you also have the no rarity symbol Chansey, the first edition Japanese Chansey that is no rarity symbol. Those ones are like stupid hard to get too. So yeah, there's some pretty crazy cards that are like really hard to collect if like you're a certain Pokemon collector.
What the fuck, Twister? But each square had mousetraps, hot wax, and other painful things on the circles? That sounds horrible. Can I watch it?
Max Mofo.
Am I gonna...
You're gonna regret it or not? Max Mofo. It's one word.
Oh.
Max Mofo, yeah. Oh my god, it's like drama. That's Max Mofo Pokemon. Deadly Twister, Deadly Twister. That's it.
That's the
That's
one.
the one.
Hey guys, how you going? My name's Max Mofo. I'm Filthy Frank. I'm iDubbbz TV. And today we're playing Deadly
This is
Twister.
so old
We've got the
school.
red spots, which are fire. We've got the blue spots, which are
golden era of
spaghetti. The
YouTube.
yellow spots that are mouse
That's
traps, and the green
crazy.
spots, which are pull a mystery
shit,
challenge
it's so
from the
loud.
hat. If it lands on purple, I get to double on these cards.
I've never seen this guy before. Filthy Frank is Joji, by the way. Wait, really?
Look, you can see.
Wait, I need to see this again.
Boys, let's see who first. You two. Heads or tails? Tails.
Look,
Tails.
I can't tell.
that's Joji.
Tails. Heads or tails? Tails. Tails.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Joji's a great singer. This is before Joji was Joji, yeah.
Heads. Heads. Heads it is. Up first. Frank. Left hand yellow. I guess I'm gonna choose the...
That's so crazy.
Which one to put my hand on?
I literally can't.
Hurry up! Play the wizard's chant.
Oh. Oh. I feel like we're gonna get demonetized for this kind of stuff.
Let her rip. Best of luck. Oh, blue.
Oh.
Ready? Ooh. No, that's purple. I'm counting that as purple. You're right. Left foot yellow.
Oh.
I'm Filthy Frank. I'm really edgy.
I'm Filthy Frank, I'm really edgy.
Left hand green. Oh, you get the. You get get the mystery hat. You get the mystery hat. Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Oh my god.
What the fuck is this?
I guess we know what.
This is like a fever dream.
That's what I'm saying. These are the glory days of YouTube.
What the hell is this? Brought him to Sarah Pound Town. It looked like it. Oh, I want ramen right now.
That's Joji.
Oh my god.
I still masturbate while eating top ramen at this unbelievable pace. I turn the temperature up all the way to sweat up on my face. If you give no effort, if you got no money, then I got a cheap method. Crack it open, throw it in a pan and let it cook, bitch. Now
Beautiful lyrics.
make it in college, acknowledge all the flavors that be dropping mad knowledge on these pussy ass canned goods.
You know, it's so funny though, because like Joji's flow is actually so sick.
I
though.
know, I know.
His flow is actually incredible. Yeah, this is all pre-88 Rising.
That's crazy.
Because even Rich Brian, right?
That's
You know
okay.
Rich Brian's old name, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. Of course, I know. You mention this every time. That's so sad. Oh my god.
Time to start your business.
And now you have the reformed Joji right here.
Get everything you need.
He's only Joji now.
So legendary.
All reformed.
Wait, I can't do that because of the thing.
That's so amazing.
Wait, did he stop creating videos?
Yeah, he stopped.
7 years ago?
Yeah.
Pink Eye is an era best left in the past.
You know, that's probably what Pink Fall Guy's inspired by. Honestly.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Oh my god. Oh god.
I can't.
What a good time.
Well.
He stopped Filthy Frank for health reasons.
I mean, I get it. I get it. He probably wasn't very healthy doing that. It's probably his mental health.
But oh boy, was his content entertaining. Content is better watched off stream.
I can't believe I haven't watched that before.
Yeah, old YouTube was great. Like Just Kidding Films.
Oh, yeah.
They had some crazy stuff back in the
For
day.
sure.
Old Niga Higa.
Love.
You had Fred.
Oh yeah, Fred was so.
Fred
annoying.
did like some unhinged stuff.
Dude, people were so obsessed with Fred. And like, what is it? Annoying Orange.
Yeah, Annoying Orange.
That was a thing too.
Who else had like super cringe but funny content? There's a lot of creators that
I
had
love
like great stuff.
PewDiePie. I still
yeah,
love
PewDiePie.
I still love PewDiePie because I genuinely feel like I've like grown up with him. I used to watch his stuff all the time, and then I now love his like vlog content, where he like is with his family. I
Oh,
genuinely
old Jenna
love it.
Marbles was my
Oh,
my
Jenna
stuff.
Marbles.
Jenna
Oh,
Marbles
I
was like one of
love
my
her.
favorites growing up. Jenna Marbles had the funniest stuff.
Chris Crocker.
Like I love Jenna Marbles.
Now YouTube is all clickbait and $1 to $1,000 challenges. No more fun content. I agree.
There's also that video of Mr. Shah. Did I show you Mr. Shah City?
I love PewDiePie.
Mr. Shaw City was so funny.
Rap So Petty's anime who hot and dubs.
There's so much good content back in the day. Yeah, it's like nowadays, like everyone's too PC culture, so like you can't have.
I think
like,
the most like closest that someone is like right now to like old YouTube is probably Michael Reeves.
Yeah, but not even. It's way too like
Really?
polished.
Oh, it's too polished.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It,
is
it
very
has to
polished.
be like way like you know, super cringe.
There's still my friend Alpha Investments.
You like My Chani. My
Rudy
Chani had
here.
great stuff.
How long has Rudy been around?
He's been around for a long time, like over
Mm.
10 years. Rudy's been around since like forever. Alpha Investments. Yeah, Rudy's been around for God knows how long. Go to oldest, go to top, go to the very top. Go to oldest, right there. Yeah,
8 years ago.
Damn, look at young Rudy. That's crazy. Oh my god. Young Rudy.
It has to be funny and decent camera work, but have that roughness to it. True.
Mhm.
I feel like right, Michael Reeves is like so close to it, but it's too refined now.
But I love Michael.
I love Michael
Michael's
Reeves.
the best.
He's probably one of the more educated people when it comes to market discussions in TCG. Yeah, we know.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, have you seen his recent stuff? Super canceled? No, I haven't. I don't watch his content like that.
Oh god.
Oh, Cave Jumba too. Yeah.
Yeah.
How does this guy only buy stuff to keep sealed, or is he a TCG person? Both. I think he was like a Magic fan. No.
You know what's funny though? Someone asked Rudy, "Hey Rudy, I see all these other TCGs. What about Yu-Gi-Oh?" And he goes, "Yu-Gi-Oh's the one TCG that he lost money."
Is it this one? What am I looking for?
I'm Rudy with PremierCardGrading.com. I'm here to remind you all, Team Rocket 69 before the end of the month. Express grading for $19.95 a card. Best slabs in the industry. Metal labels. Remember, Team Rocket 69 for all your beauty and desire needs in Rudy's face.
What the fuck am I watching?
What did chat end up buying? Oh, Chibi wants to see what chat ended up buying. Or going to buy.
This one.
Yeah, the first stage BCS. This is a regional top 4 card, Chibi. And surprisingly, it was
So they said
very affordable.
300 OBO. So it's pretty good.
Yeah. We thought it was super fair, so
Mm-hmm.
we're like no brainer, and that is going to Josh. Josh
Yeah,
is the winner. of
Josh
that
got
one.
it. Cause he did put $100 into it.
We did say Josh was gonna win.
Anger over attractive women in Final Fantasy is
I'm sure
crazy.
people are trying to cancel him for that too. Yeah. There's so much great content on the internet. But so little time to go through everything.
No way he has a playmat that's him
Yeah, it's him.
being a king.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
It's amazing.
Thanks for checking out the
Hey,
shop.
everybody, Rudy
Thank you, M Soto.
Welcome. If you have any questions, let us know.
But yeah, that's pretty much it though for today. I mean, we don't-
Yeah, we finished so early.
we thought honestly it would go on a lot longer, like looking for a card, but we just found a card that just made sense. So,
No, I've never seen anything
we
like.
have not. What if I told you I have a friend who has 10 Final Fantasy on the way?
Good for him. Is he
Not
selling?
Bad. Not bad.
League time.
By the way, chat, we will have Final Fantasy collector boxes on release date, so Don't worry about it. I have plenty for you guys. You guys will be fine. League time. I need more BCS cards under that $500. Honestly, I will say there's no better time to buy Weiss than right now. This is the absolute best time to buy Weiss. Incredible opportunities, everyone, Weiss right now. What if I told you I bought out all the 77 Chocobos so no one could have them?
Because you can't.
Waffle, you cannot. I'm going to tell you right now, you cannot. Impossible. I don't believe him because I only got a case. Aver, I'll say this. Until your friend has it physically in hand, I would be very skeptical to say that it is guaranteed he is getting all these boxes. That's just from personal experiences. I had someone tell me they had like a bajillion cases of another set before. And let's just say their bajillion cases they had ended up with less than 2 cases. Which is still actually pretty good in the grand scheme of things. But just letting you know. So
let us know.
yeah, let us know. I saw one guy buy out all the 1 of 10 patch auto cards for some hockey player so he could reassemble the entire jersey with the cards next to each other.
You know what? Good for him.
Hey, that's actually kind of smart, honestly, Waffle.
You know what? Good for him.
I'm sure that's so hard to do, though.
You know, that's what we were saying. There was like a person that said in a comment randomly, like, why do like the cards with like the little patch of whatever, like their game worn jersey go for so much, but the shirt that's not ripped and that's actually game worn doesn't go as much as the card? What do you guys think?
I would honestly argue the shirt or the jersey should be worth way more than the card. That's game worn and signed. Like, I'm going to be completely frank. I love TCG. It's fun. But if I had a choice between a 1 of 1 card and a game worn jersey that's signed by the player, I would take the jersey every single time. Like, the jersey is so much more of a historical artifact than a little cutout cardboard thing that's put into another cardboard. Like just take the jersey. I don't get it, but I think that's also why a lot of like the celebrity memorabilia space is very under optimized, because there's a lot of items, in my personal opinion, that should go for a lot more if a piece of cardboard is going for like 6 figures or 5 figures, whatever the number is. I see what you're saying, Waffle. I think it's because people assign arbitrary value to trading cards as an asset, the nature of the product itself. It's why an AGR sells for way more than the author's autograph or merch, a poster, or a shikishi.
Shikishis go for a lot, though.
But that's in a very niche audience, though.
That's true.
It's like only certain collectors pay a lot for those. Like, there's shikishis that go for 6 figures, and you guys never hear about them because they're all done privately. But the thing is that like big collectors understand the gravity of some of these items, but then for a lot of people, unless it's like in the form of cardboard, it's hard for them for some reason to understand why these items are that expensive. I think over time people will become a little bit more like acclimated to different types of assets out there other than just, you know, TCG or CCG or, you know, sports cards, whatever. But it will take some time for that to adjust, because I've had this conversation with a lot of other collectors before too, and they're saying the same thing, like, oh, why does this like 1 of 1 card that's arbitrary sell for more than a 1 of 1 like animation cell of like one of the most iconic scenes in that anime, right? So it's a very interesting kind of situation that like people are sort of like measuring, but you are seeing some of that kind of get leveled out, you know, like there are some things that people have seen that you guys would think be like, oh, there's probably no market for it, maybe at most like, you know, a couple $1,000s, and then you find out later they actually sell for like, you know, 10 if not even like 50 times that amount. So it's really just a matter of like, you know, what you're dealing with and who your audience is as well. I should tell my ex to give me back my XQC signed Dallas Fuel jersey.
Hell yeah.
You might want to get that XQC jersey back, Avery. I'm just gonna let you know right now. You probably want that. So heads up. Erin and CT for MagicCon. I contacted the artist to see if she would be there. She is. I have a binder of Treasure Cruises. I'm gonna have her sign the binder. That's nice. It'll be very good. Really nice. Really nice.
I got the Kill la Kill Ryoko's VA's hand signed autograph instead of paying like more money for the Weiss. Hit with the stamped sig.
Honestly, if that's the Japanese VA waffle, I think
It'll
like,
go for more.
it like when people understand how rare and valuable those kinds of things are, it will naturally climb higher than like the Weiss card. Like maybe right now it's not in that current climate, but over time, I really do think that like
Oh,
that-
Japanese?
Oh wow. Oh, she voiced Hollow too from Spice and Wolf. That's
Damn.
crazy.
You don't need the English.
Yeah. So like those types of those types of items, Waffle, just hold on to them because like right now people don't really understand like the gravity of like what you have, and when you get it, when you put it in the eyes of the right types of collectors, they'll understand what it is, honestly. So I tell everyone that not everything is always like one-to-one. Like it's not always like, oh, I have this item. If this card is selling for this much, my item should be worth X amount. It's not like that, unfortunately. And so the most important thing is surrounding yourself with other collectors that also value it in that same degree. But you won't always get that strictly by sitting only in TCG or sitting only in sports cards and stuff like that. So we'll sit next to my Weiss stamps. I heard League. Oh my God. Rush wants to play League, Aaron. Yeah, always sell to a good home. Yeah, I mean, the biggest part, too, a lot of this stuff is, like, discoverability. Like, a lot of the top collectors that will pay, like, premiums for items like that, they're not just, like, readily, like, scouring the internet trying to find these things. Like, it usually, like, if they already have, like, what they want inventory-wise, the people that have those items will eventually, like, DM that person and be, hey, I have XYZ things that you might be interested in. Like, do you want this? And that's usually how the conversation starts. But you have to be like more proactive in that sense because they're not going to just like come and DM you. You have to go DM them. So I'll probably try to sell a few things in the marketplace. Nice, Rush. Nice. Yeah, we'll have it every Monday too. So we'll go over that stuff. But next Monday, it'll be more like market forecasting focused. So it'll be a lot about like looking for opportunities in the current Pokemon climate. We'll have a segment like on Weiss in another week, and I'll always change it up, but I'll prepare some content for next week so you guys have some things to look at and we can analyze together as a community. So, yeah. Also, don't the top collectors like to be very private? I believe 2 of the top Pokemon collectors are anonymous and live in the UAE, so it's hard to get their attention for stuff without super connections. That's also true too, Waffle. A lot of the really high-end collectors, they need a middleman or some intermediary that basically gives them, you know, those kinds of items to see if they'd be interested in it. So if you are to ping them, you have to basically find their middleman. And their middlemen are usually pretty accessible. Like you can DM them, they'll respond. But if you're trying to go directly to those individuals, it's not as easy unless you have a natural in. So that's sort of kind of like the catch-22 there as well when you're going into like very niche high-end items is that when you're going into it, if your sole goal is just to collect really cool stuff that nobody else has, that's great and that's awesome to be in. But if at some point you feel like you want to sell these things down the line to someone else who also values it, you know, to that kind of degree, for which it should be valued at, then you also need to have a network for that as well, which is I think a lot of collectors that when they first dive into high-end don't understand. They think that because they see card sales at crazy price tag, that they themselves can go out and replicate the same thing. It's not that simple. A lot of times actually what ends up happening is that you may have the same card, right? Let's say you have a Gold Star Rayquaza. One person A has Gold Star Rayquaza PSA 10. Person B has the same card, also in PSA 10, right? And let's assume that the condition, everything looks the same. There's no like one copy's better than the other. It's pretty even, Steven, right? One seller can move the card for maybe like $60,000-$70,000, and then the other person who's not as networked can only maybe sell the card for $40,000. And
That's
so
why people opt for auction houses.
Yeah.
Because they can't sell it.
that's why they always opt for auction houses in the long run, because the people who don't have those platforms that can't sell privately, their only option is to go on the auction house. And so that's why typically when they go to the auction houses, there are some items that do outperform than a private sale, but it's very rare. I would say like 9 out of 10 times, the private sale will always beat out the auction house almost every single time. So it's not like a stock where you could just go and liquidate it on the open market and everything's even Steven, right? Like collectibles have a very different type of tangibility, which is why a lot of people make that mistake going into high end, thinking like, oh, if I see like this creator can move this card for, 50 grand, surely if I do the same thing and get these kinds of cards, I could do the same thing. It's not like that. And so it kind of creates this like very odd dynamic where there's people on one side that say like, oh, that sale that this person does must be bullshit because I can't sell it for that price. When in reality, it's like it requires a very specific type of audience and a very different type of buyer pool that normally and traditionally don't live in like that realm of like community that they live in, right? Like even within IG, right? A lot of the big high-end deals happen on Instagram. But the thing is that the really, really big super grail cards, they are not sold to usually other IG collectors. They are sold to people that know someone through IG that's a private collector that's not even on social media. And so a lot of times these people don't understand that. They just think like, oh, I heard it sold through so-and-so on IG, therefore it must be like an IG collector. When in reality, it's actually someone who's completely private outside of that realm, and it's someone that's been facilitating that whole thing. And so you got to be very careful of like which cards you buy when you speculate at that high-end level as well. Because if you don't have the audience to be able to sell those items, unfortunately, you might be left holding the bag sometimes. That's why people get desperate and they auction cards. You see like cards getting auctioned on eBay all the time, not because they want to or not because like they think they're gonna make a killing on it. It's usually because they don't have the ability to move those items privately. That is ultimately why a lot of these bigger cards end up on these platforms. And in some cases, there are some situations where the item is so hot where they want to see what the market rate would be. And that does happen too. Like let's say like you get like I don't know, like an Otani card right before he won like the World Series, right? If you have like an Otani card, it's a 1 of 1 and there's like no market for it, then yeah, an auction might be, an interesting way to kind of play the market. But typically when you deal with
marketing around it, then that is one of the best ways to do it.
Yeah, but typically in the grand scheme of things, like I would say for the vast majority of collectors, if they have a choice, they would always have to go private. And like 9 out of 10 times typically. I got left pulling the bag on a Yu-Gi-Oh card, not that expensive to be honest. Maybe it's time to move on from trying to sell it for a loss and own the fact. Yeah, I mean, there's times too where like both Aaron and I have like bought certain cards thinking that like, oh, we like it, but we also think it could be a good, vehicle for the future, kind of like hold some capital. But then it ends up being a bad play. And so like we've lost on different items too. So it goes both ways. Like you can always think that like, maybe I know better than so-and-so, but sometimes you're just wrong. You have to accept it and you either like keep it as a, collectible item you want to hold, or you take the loss and you park it somewhere else and then you make a different play.
You know what KBBQ asked today?
What?
He was like, guys, do you know if CT is like ever wrong?
God.
And I was like,
Of course I'm
yes.
wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, I make mistakes just like everybody else.
We spun the reel.
Yeah, Josh won.
Josh won.
Unfortunately, Moronic, none of you guys with the one ticket snipe was even close. So probably just where the market lives. Yeah. Damn, I didn't win. So yeah, that's another interesting topic we might talk about later. Is like kind of like the differences between like public selling and private selling. I think it's a topic that isn't very like accurately covered. I think a lot of times when people talk about like private and public sales, it's usually with an agenda. So I would like to at least have a topic about it in a healthy way where it feels more open-ended. So that could be also a good topic in the
This
future
time
too
at
for
least.
market.
Maybe
for
next
market
time,
stuff.
Moronic. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Good TCG investors have made the most mistakes. That's just with anyone. I feel like a lot of people who's made mistakes are the ones who learn the fastest.
Yeah. But one of the biggest things for us too is that
Good night,
like
Moronic.
good night, Moronic. One of the big things for us too is that like we want to kind of create more transparency in this space because a lot of times when you see a lot of these like big card deals go down, they'll say like, oh, XYZ card sold for a record price. And they'll just say it as like a fact, right? But there's nothing to fact check it. Like you can't even ask like, is there a paper trail? You don't even know half the time who the parties are that are involved. It's a very like oh, trust me, bro situation. And I think a lot of the high end space needs more guardrails regarding like a lot of these transactions because I'm not gonna lie, I've caught a lot of people lying about comps. And so one of the things that we wanted to do is not necessarily expose like everyone who's lying, but to just like provide like more guidance towards like what you think smells right and what smells fishy. And so if people provide like tons of evidence, like here's like, the sale that went through, here's like the transaction amount, here's the check, all that stuff, right? Like that's why we make videos on like all of our high-end deals because we want people to know that these are real people with real faces making real transactions. So like we'll show the cashier's check. We'll show like where we travel to go meet up with the people. We'll even say if the people allow us to like, show like their IGs and stuff like that if they share it. Or if not that, at least show their face, So we try to give as much transparency as possible to a space that is heavily gate kept, like CPM says. And so that's really our goal, is to just like help give you guys more education on that front, which is something that people do not want to share. Like it is like I get messages all the time from people like, yo, why do you share this shit? And I said like because I think it's important, and I think that like a lot of like things go wrong in this space because people aren't being healthy about it. So that's sort of like a topic that goes real deep, and we can talk about another time, but something I just wanted to kind of address that gets brought up a lot with a lot of our IG messages as well. So, but that's pretty much it. I mean, kind of a heavier topic to kind of like top off the stream, but I hope you guys appreciate that,
We wasted a lot of money too. Don't worry.
So.
Aaron and CT saved my monies with my CCG collection now. I'm glad.
I'm glad like we can at least help you guys, with a lot of different things, and yeah, like Coconut says, like the landscape has definitely changed a lot since then.
I came back interested in TCG again, and CT dropped some mad data for me to do my own due diligence. Ooh, like what? I'm curious. What? Aaron and CT saved my monies. It was super unhealthy. The landscape is not the same it was back then, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, I think that CT and I were just talking about this yesterday, where we've seen like 3 different times, like not buying into Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Like CT and I have been in this whole, I guess, like TCG space for like 5 years, and we've had like probably 3 ups and downs. And the pattern seems very similar every single time, even if it's not like a shoot up or if it's just like even a little bit. It's like always like Pokemon first goes up, and then it's like Yu-Gi-Oh goes up a little, and then Weiss goes up. And right now I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh drop is already happening, so Weiss might be coming up. And Weiss also, on the other hand, together with like the sets that they're coming out with,
well, even
are
vintage
just
Yu-Gi-Oh!
great.
Vintage Yu-Gi-Oh! Moved up recently too.
Yeah.
So
That's what he's saying.
yeah, like even vintage
He
Yu-Gi-Oh!
wants to believe in Yu-Gi-Oh! But right as like the hype for Pokemon was ending, people were moving on to ghost rares.
Yeah.
Like it was really strange. Like so many people started looking for ghost rares.
We got DMs too.
Yeah.
We got plenty of DMs asking
They're
to
like,
buy
hey,
like PSA.
Are
10
you selling
ghost
your
rares.
ghost rares? And we were like, no.
Yeah. Like I honestly think, in my opinion, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has some of the rarest stuff in PSA 10. Like if you're looking at strictly PSA 10, there are some cards that are so rare it makes Pokemon look like a laughing stock. Like there's actually some cards that are stupid levels of rarity. Like some of the trophy cards, some of like even some of like the base the booster cards, like the Stardust Dragon, for instance. Even like SDKs, like starter deck Kaiba, like first ed Blue Eyes White Dragon. Like a lot of these cards, they're like less than pop 100, like less than like even sometimes even pop 50, right? And like in Pokemon, there's tons of cards that are like pop 1,000, pop 10,000, right? But these are very low population cards that are some of the most iconic cards in the game. And so I personally feel like Yu-Gi-Oh has a lot of room still to grow. I know like we bash on it a lot, saying like, you know, the game is, you know, in a healthy state in other areas, but when it comes to like the vintage grails, like there's a lot of room. I think still, just because of like how hard it is to get in a PSA 10, and then not only that, to even have like the physical card itself. So there's a lot of things that I think have a lot of promise, and like likewise with Weiss too. There's a lot of cards that like go under the radar because there's no education around it. But as soon as you
It's so hard to find information where
Yeah.
I can't even like lie. And then also I think like whenever they come up with sets, I think they just have so many cards that are like cool that it's really hard
Yeah.
to just find any information on it.
And Vroin kind of mentioned it too earlier. He said basically like unless you grew up with Weiss in that like 2020, 2021 boom, you would not know what any of like the really expensive cards are and then why they're expensive. Like because that information is like completely like non-existent at this point. Like all that stuff is all gone. And so to address that
Sammy.
now, what up, Sammy? To address that now, like there just needs to be something to be able to for people to understand like the history behind it. So like one of our goals is to also create articles and stuff, you know, kind of addressing some of like that golden era, so people understand like why these cards go for so much.
Mm-hmm. Back then when the format had so much deck diversity at YCS's, if we ever reach said diversity again, our time in the sun will come.
You know what's funny, Coconut? So in one of the recent formats, it wasn't for Yu-Gi-Oh, but for One Piece, right? A lot of the pro players are mad, and so I was like, "Yo, why are you guys all mad in the current format, right?" And they're like, "Bro, there's like 20 different decks that you can play in this format," and I'm like, "Is that a good thing? Like, don't you want like deck diversity?" They're like, "No, dude, I can't fucking win anymore because there's too many different variances like in the gameplay for me to be able to like study it, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but don't you want more players to be able to build whatever they want to actually win games?" Like, I don't think you guys understand what you're saying here. Like, you need deck diversity for you guys to be able to like have a thriving TCG where it's in a healthy state. You don't want like three overpowered decks dictating the entire format, right? And they're just like, well, I can't win as much, so it's not as fun. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, man! Like, you can't like eat the pie and then have all the crumbs too. Like, what the hell's going on, you know? Just paying bills until I got paid. Hey, what up, Sammy? What up? What up? Oh my God. Yeah. So it's definitely a very interesting time for sure. And I think nowadays too, because in the past, right, we never looked at TCG like from like a monetary perspective. At least 99% of us. But nowadays, because there's such a fixation on like how much like TCG brings, like from like a net like monetary perspective, it's also affecting how players are thinking about the game too. Because back in the day, it was like, yo, I'm gonna roll up with this like meme deck and just like troll and hopefully I win. Like it was just very, very like a fun way to kind of play the game. But then like nowadays, like because there's so much money involved with some of these like these top TCGs, like in the first season of One Piece, like top players are telling me if they perform well, they're making like at least $8,000 per trip if they play well in the tournament. And so when you have that kind of level of like monetary return from playing an actual event, this is not even state, this is like a regional event. It's like going to regionals. If like they're top 8 or top 4 at regionals, they're returning like $8,000 in card value. And so for them, because it's so valuable to them, they have to win because they want to make that kind of like a full-time endeavor. And so you had some people actually go full-time in One Piece during that first season, like on like the competitive circuit. So it is definitely a very different time frame than when we first grew up playing TCG as a kid. Because back then, like, we didn't give a shit. Like, we just like said like, yo, slap it on the ground, throw it in here, play with whatever you have, right? It was just like all fun, right? But now it's like hyper optimized, and then also people coming into these events, their goal is to win. Like they want to win because they could fund their entire trip and also fund like all like their happy fun time afterwards, right? Whatever they want to do, whether they want to buy more packs, go degen, I don't know, go have a nice dinner, do whatever, right? Like it's a whole ecosystem now. So but yeah, it's when you get into the meat and potatoes of like where like TCG as a whole, there's so many different components to it now. It's hard to kind of like cover all the topics. But it's like things that we always like to talk about, like podcast style wise, just like what we think about what's going on and what's important. So, but I've been rambling too long. Let's find someone to raid.
Mm.
Oh, and I guess last calls. Does anyone want to open up any packs before we go find someone to raid? Any last calls? No worries if not. Nope. Nope. I take that as a no. What do you want to raid?
I'm thinking. Cool.
Next time. We can do what we've done in a while. Why don't we do yeah.
Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
Cardboard rich. That would be a slogan on a hoodie. Would you want that, actually? We could do like a cardboard rich, cash poor. Would you guys want a cardboard rich, cash poor like hoodie or something?
I feel
Or
like
like
that,
a
I feel like
t-shirt?
that would actually be an
'Cause I would
insanely
wear
good
that.
hoodie.
I would wear that.
I think a lot of you guys would love that. Cardboard rich, cash poor.
I want that. Cardboard rich, cash poor. Agent DMG.
Disregard fiat, acquire cardboard.
That is my philosophy.
Hey.
Wait, no, not this one. Where are they streaming out of? Is that a supermarket?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is
I
that
don't
a
know.
Walmart?
Yo, that's crazy.
What the fuck?
Wait, go to wait, actually, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna send you guys over to when, but it's actually so easy.
It's so easy.
So easy is always in our chat too, guys. So let's go support So Easy. So Easy is actually right now in when. Hold it down for when. So let's send you guys over. I think they're opening up. What are they opening up right now? Prismatic? Looks like
I
prismatic.
think so, yeah.
Congratulations, Josh. Man.
Yeah, congratulations, Joshua.
Woo!
Thank you all for participating as always, but next time be better, because we had very little to work with.
You guys told me that you guys were gonna beat Pokemon, and you guys still lost to Pokemon.
You lied to us.
You guys are a bunch of liars. You guys told us.
You know what we should do next time? We should do like where like, oh, I want Pokemon fund and I want like a Weiss fund, and we can have like the fund that's going in for like the whole week
Or we could do like a month one, right?
or something like that.
We could also do it where it's like a ultra big one.
Yeah.
Like maybe like
Cash Poor, remember us too.
we could also do an ultra big one as well. Where like the requirement's higher, but you can get a bigger item. We'll see.
I'm not gonna contribute anything. Inevitable Josh win. Are you joking? What? What? It's all for fun and games. Well.
But someone's a winner.
Anyways, thank you all.
Yes.
I had a lot of fun. Ciao.
Later.
See you in
Yep,
Discord.
see you guys in Discord.
Bye. We'll probably walk Grace first though.
Yes. Kind of hungry too.
Yeah.
All right. See you
I'm
guys.
lagging like crazy.
Bye.